morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
Freezing, are you kidding?
It's cold, right?
Yeah.
So what brings you down to the show today?
What's bringing me down to the show today? I have a Showtime special that premiered last night. It's my first special in 9 years. I'm on Conan tonight. I'm on Howard this morning. It's my birthday tomorrow, and my book comes out on paperback tomorrow.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, and it's the first time I'm here alone, without my wife or without Jessica. So
You gonna be okay, you think?
I don't know. It's pretty scary. I usually have them to lean on.
All right, well, good luck in there today.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Bobby Schimmel is here. He's a top comic. Everybody loves him. I think he's got a new CD out, a new DVD. Because I was going through my mailbag yesterday, and I see a very big picture of Schimmel and DVD and the whole thing. I think it's a new DVD. So I think that's what he's here promoting. Also, Bob Schimmel's comedy special, Life Since Then, on Showtime. And he's got his book out. You know, he's a busy guy. He's a working comedian. Here's the guy. This is the guy I'm talking about, Bob Schimmel. You've heard of him.
There he is.
There he is. Yeah,
Looks like Steve Jobs.
Yeah, he looks a little like Steve Jobs.
No.
A little?
Yeah, you do. Did anyone ever say, Mr. Jobs, what do you have? Do you have an iPod for me?
I wish.
What are your new ideas?
Yeah.
I know you like cupcakes, and I know it was your birthday. So.
Wow, look at this shit. Thanks, Bob.
You know, Bob, you don't look real happy giving somebody cupcakes. You look like you're annoyed by it. But put the headphones
nice of
on.
him.
We can't hear
Why?
you.
You can't hear me if I
No.
don't have these
No,
on?
we don't. We
The
have a
microphone is
microphone.
in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't? So I buy them, and, I'm trying to do a nice thing. And then Gary goes, what's that? And I said, I bought cupcakes for Artie and you guys. And he said, well, do you know that Artie and I have cupcakes named after ourselves at a different bakery? So it's like I can't even get the right
I'll
cupcake.
tell you what. These are, first of all, I guess we do have a show bakery, but these are unbelievably expensive, fantastic cupcakes.
What are those?
They're from another bakery in town that just opened up close by us.
Yeah.
But these are amazing. Oh, wow. Thanks.
Do you think you're enabling Artie when you come in here with cupcakes? You know Artie is obese.
It's a nice gesture.
He's got a weight problem.
Look at this cupcake.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
that's
extraordinary.
Johnny Walker Black.
Is it really?
No,
What is that cupcake that Artie's
I
holding?
think it's devil food cake.
Yeah, Howard, these
Let me
are...
see, Artie.
Crumbs is
No,
amazing.
there's enough for everybody in there. There's a dozen.
Wow.
Oh, no, there isn't. Those are Artie's.
That's Artie's portion.
Let me ask you something. Do you eat cupcakes? Because you're wasting away. What do you weigh now? Do you know?
I'm not wasting away.
You look very thin.
I've been on this press thing for like
Disturbingly
days.
thin.
Disturbingly thin?
Yeah. You're a little too thin.
Okay.
Am I right, Robin?
Steve Jobs then. That's why I said it.
Yeah, you look a little like
great.
Steve Jobs. Is your health okay?
My health is terrific. Can I ever be on here without something being wrong? I mean, I walk in and now I look like Steve Jobs, like right out of the gate.
I don't mean to be petty, but it was my birthday, and Artie is
And
eating
you
the
got
cupcake.
Artie cupcakes.
You got Artie
Well,
cupcakes. Artie grabbed my gift and ate it so fast.
Like, you're going to fucking eat these.
I'm just saying.
And you know what? You're missing out. These are
Look,
fantastic cupcakes.
Worth the extra calories.
If I wasn't paying the child support I would have bought you a guitar like McCartney did. But, I can't. So,
And I'm going to say this box
cupcakes.
cost easy $100.
You know, McCartney didn't buy me that guitar. McCartney had the station go out and buy the guitar, and then he
Really?
signed it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, maybe it's not as valuable as we think it is.
Howard, I think that what happened was that Scott Greenstein really wanted to give you a present, so he got the guitar and got McCartney to sign it.
Okay. Well, anyway, I have it hanging up. I'm very happy with it.
I mean, it is what it is. It's a guitar signed by Paul McCartney.
When Paul handed it to me, I thought he was giving me his guitar signed. You understand? Like, that would have been amazing. I don't know if I should be so blown out.
Yeah. No, still, he's one of the Beatles. Are you kidding?
But he signed something that essentially has nothing to do with the Beatles. Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be petty about my gift, but I'm not sure it's as
It
valuable.
has something to do with the Beatles because he signed it.
But what?
He never played it.
That's
but
what I mean.
He signed it. He touched it.
Howard, you're being what we call in the neighborhood a jerk-off.
Am I being a jerk-off?
Yeah, I mean, Paul McCartney gave you a signed guitar.
But it's not his guitar.
To you.
Shit, are you kidding? People would be happy if they got a business card from him. I mean,
Metallica signed a guitar to me, but it was Metallica's guitar.
Yeah.
They aren't the Beatles.
Yeah, like he's going to go,
Hey.
oh, Howard, here's the guitar from Shea Stadium when we first came over here.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
It's the one I could use.
By the way, Brett Michaels told me to say hi to you. I was on a show with him yesterday, and he was going to try and get in here, but he said McCartney was here. And he was signing a guitar yesterday on the Strategy Room, but it was Guitar Hero.
I see.
Because he's the character on there.
Did you read about this kid who plays Guitar Hero? He's 15. His father got him out of school, his son now practices 10 hours a day of Guitar Hero because they think that it might work into a business. I'm not bullshitting you. I just read about this. I mean, what is that? I could see maybe the guy says, hey, my son's good on the real guitar, and I want him to be a musician.
I'm going to let him, he doesn't like school, I'm going to let him practice all the time.
I mean, who would you let, your kids all went through school, right?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of your kids, you know, Sarah Silverman, who loves you.
Oh,
Got
boy.
all over
She
Jess,
attacked Jess.
Yes.
Did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
We'll try to play it and remind people, and then you could comment. If you don't mind, I'd like to know. Sarah Silverman, a very talented comedian who's a friend of mine. She came in here and she blasted Bob's daughter. And I'm going to play for you. Where is that, Gary?
It didn't blast me.
No, did not blast you, and that's most important. Where is the clip now?
Gary, page 1 in purple.
Gary, page 1 in what? Purple.
Purple.
Okay, here we go.
They write this crappy shit, you know, what a gossipy stuff about Jimmy and I in Star Magazine. That's what the Star Magazine does, whatever.
Right.
And I look at who writes it. It's fucking Robert Schimmel's daughter.
I was going to ask you about that.
She's working there.
And I'm like, what a scumbag move. I know, but like, I know that that's her job. First of all, I don't know why anyone would be, why Jessica would be proud of having a job like that. Like, what are you want to be a writer? That's not going to make you a writer. You're not going to graduate from there and do something, you know?
Well, that's not true. That's not true.
They're the highest paid reporters.
Reporters.
Well, whatever.
So then I go, I can't believe that Jessica would write about, like, comedians of all people. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
I'm friends with her father. I love her father. I don't know if she's angry at her father, and this is some way, I don't know, you know, what is going on, but it was totally untrue, and it was just so gross. I couldn't believe it was her. It was like it was like having, like, my own daughter, like, write something shitty. You know what I mean?
But
like,
the real thing. No, she didn't stop there. I'm going to let you comment after I finish. Let me. This is an addition.
You
to
should try this blue cupcake.
I just think it's scumbaggy. So then, when like somebody called her on it, she was like, "Oh, I didn't even write that. That's like a colleague just used my name. That's what they do sometimes because that way the buck never stops anywhere." But you know what? She should still be held responsible for it because then maybe she'll keep someone from using her name in an article. It's so. Ugh.
But that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, does that really happen?
They just use a colleague.
I mean,
thing?
I'm bummed that Schimmel's daughter is a weasel. That's all. It's a bummer to me because I always really liked him.
Now, I love my daughter. I know you love your daughter more than anything. You're a very good father. How did you learn about this, and what do you want to say about it?
How did I learn about it?
Yeah.
Well, I think my email mailbox exploded.
You mean it actually physically exploded?
Yeah, and I got a lot of emails and people calling up going, what is going on? And I called her up and I said, Jess, you know, what's happening? And she said, Dad, you know what? I don't tell you what to do. Don't tell me what to do. This is my job. She said, I wrote this article like 4 months ago. Why she would bring it up that much later? She said, is she harboring that for that long? And I said, you know what? I don't want to be in the middle of it. I love Sarah. I think she's really funny.
Right.
You know, I don't get in the middle of people's things. And, you know, you should. Why didn't you think of me when you do that? And she said, why? You don't think of me when you talk about my shit when you're on Howard. You tell my whole life on there.
I see. Right. So do you think in a way she was giving you a dig, your daughter?
No, I think she was doing her job. That they wanted her to. I mean, she was asking if I knew anything about why they broke up, and I said I wouldn't. I don't know anything.
Right.
And I wouldn't ask anybody.
I don't even remember what the article was. Why did she say they broke
that
up?
She was. I don't know. I think it said something about that she was depressed that they broke up, or nothing really crazy. It wasn't.
Wait a minute. Was that the article about the fat guys?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Sarah's in love with fat guys. And
right.
That's what
she was looking at fat guys on the computer, and he came in on her.
Oh, no, that's Mike Walker.
No, yeah, that wasn't.
It's hard because, you know, you want to see your daughter be successful. By the way, a lot of people I know come out of tabloid journalism and have done quite well.
Yeah.
Judith Reagan got her own publishing company out of that. So, I mean, you don't know. So it's a tough one for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have you seen Sarah since her comments?
No, I haven't, and not intentionally. We just haven't crossed paths.
Right.
But
do you think she's going to unload on you when she sees you?
She probably would bring it up.
Did you say to your daughter, listen, for my sake, please no more articles about Sarah Silverman or any of my friends?
Sounds like Jess doesn't want to hear that.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hear it, but I said, do me a favor and just, you know, there are other people to talk about than comedians.
A comedian embargo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why she would do that, but you know what? She's my kid, but I'm not my daughter's keeper. I didn't tell her to do that. I can't bail her out of it.
Strong words. Weasel.
Weasel's better than the C word.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
By the way, I got to tell you, I
thinker.
have to tell you something.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
What is going on New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, Melissa fell asleep around 9:30. We've been together for what, like 8 years, 9 years?
This is your wife.
I've never, yes. For some reason, I don't know why, I've never gotten laid on New Year's Eve. She's gotten her period every time while the ball's dropping.
Aren't you usually working too, Bob, though? Did you work New Year's?
But I was home this time because I thought, maybe I could do it once before I leave this earth. And
yeah, good idea.
She's asleep. So I go out to Albertsons to pick up some stuff, and I'm in the car, and I look at my watch, and it's 1 minute to 12.
Right.
So I just put on the radio, and I say, you know what? I'm going to be in the parking lot. It's going to be New Year's Eve, and then I'll just drive back home. I'm like 2 blocks away. All of a sudden, 2 cop cars swarm in on me.
Wow.
Lights on.
Scary.
The speaker, put your hands on the dashboard.
Wow.
And they walk over, with their hands on the sides. What are you doing out here? I said, I just went shopping. And they said, on New Year's Eve, at midnight, you're in an Albertsons parking lot. Do you have any dope on you? Can we? And I said, no. And the guy goes, give me your license or registration. And I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Hi.
They walk away, and then the guy comes back, and he goes, Robert Schimmel. He goes, did I hear you on Howard Stern with your daughter? And I said, yeah. He goes, get the fuck out of here. And that was it. Let me go. So you saved me.
That's it. And so you missed fucking your wife on New Year's Eve. Why didn't you fuck the cashier at that place? That's what I was.
He's not really my type.
You didn't like that guy?
Yeah, no.
Are you doing all right?
I'm doing great.
I see you very, very thin. Robin sees you
no,
thin.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I think he looks the same. I mean, he's always he's a thin guy, but I don't think he looks any
Are you
different.
eating enough? Do you get enough food?
Yeah.
You do?
You're really helping me tremendously here.
I'm not helping
that's
at
what
all.
people want to hear.
Yeah, for all the people in L.A. that are going to hear this later, wow, it sounds like Schimmel's sick again. So let's cancel any plans we have.
We don't know what to say to you and Artie. We're always getting you into trouble.
That's right. Are you doing now political humor? I mean, I figured you're anti-Bush for sure, right?
Yeah.
You were, right?
Yes.
But you never got into any of that stuff, did you? You ever get into that stuff?
No, I
with
tried
the
a couple of times, talking about stem cell research and those things, and got in a lot of trouble on stage. It's not my thing.
People don't want to hear it from you.
No, they don't.
They reject it. Why? Why can't you be political like Bill Maher or something? You don't want to be like Bill Maher? Yeah.
Probably the same reason why I can't do regular material on this show for the last 10 years, and I got to talk about how my family's falling apart. Otherwise,
Is your family falling apart?
Well, I do have to tell you that
Are you getting a divorce?
everything is great now.
How you doing?
There were so many repercussions after the last time I was on. It was unbelievable.
Why? What did you do?
Well, I was on with Melissa. It was a year ago almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember Melissa was here. I was here in February when the book
You
came
were here
out.
with your wife. I remember. What could
but
you
they
do?
were
So she was
having
sitting
trouble.
here,
Yeah.
and then Jess came out.
Right.
And then you brought up the pottery guy and said, so what's with that guy? And I said, oh, no, that's over. Now she's fucking the yoga instructor. So the yoga instructor and the wife were listening to the show.
Oh.
And you asked her that thing about kill one, fuck one, marry one, the yoga instructor, the next door neighbor.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an F, marry, kill. The pottery guy, the yoga instructor, and your hot neighbor, the girl. You have to F one of them, you have to marry one of them, you have to kill one of them. Go ahead.
I guess Kelly would be the one that I would be with.
You'd fuck, or you'd marry.
No, I guess I would marry Kelly. That's so
It's a girl.
screwed up. But I don't want to. I would kill the pottery instructor.
Well, that's good.
And
You'd sleep with the yoga guy.
I guess I would sleep if it was just a one-time thing.
So you would fuck the yoga guy.
Well,
Who's
because
probably listening right now. These people live in Calabasas. Some of them have never been to Hollywood Boulevard or Sunset.
Right.
They think this shit is real, and no, they don't see it as entertainment value.
Right.
And then you got neighbors that all of a sudden you're not invited to the card party or the pool party.
So you were an outcast in the neighborhood.
Have you been ostracized?
Yeah.
Some people are going, please don't talk about us when you go on there.
Right. They don't want to hear it.
This is everywhere you go. Your family says it. Your neighbors say it.
Yeah, your ex-wife says it.
My ex-wife is hitting me for so much money now.
But I thought you divorced. How could she hit you for money? I don't know.
They could always come back and revisit and go for more child support.
Right.
And I am giving her so much right now that literally I couldn't even afford to get divorced again.
Right.
I mean, if I went home and caught Melissa in bed with like 3 guys at the same time, basically all I could do was say, "Everyone's set with drinks and snacks and everything." I mean,
but you worked through all of this. In the court, you paid. Your divorce was finalized.
Yeah, but it's not over. No, it's not.
Because your child
support is never finalized.
Wow. Aren't your kids in their 30s now? Oh, that's right.
Jessica's 30.
Right.
And we'll see if she turns 31 after this thing down today. And
at least she's supporting herself.
Yeah. My daughter's Aaliyah's 18. I have a son that's 9, one that's 5, one that's 3.5.
Jesus Christ. You just do not let up on yourself, do you?
No. I think maybe your theory is right.
Yourself into this situation.
Is your how you doing with your wife though? The present wife, is she cheating?
I don't think so.
You don't know for sure.
You don't.
Whoever knows for sure.
Do you keep tabs on her? Do you ever like one of our guys, Sal, caught his wife getting text messages from a guy 143, "I love you," 143. I mean, the poor bastard is like beside himself.
No, but I did. It's kind of weird when you're on the road for like 2 weeks and you come home and the first thing your wife says is, "Nothing physical happened." I don't know what that means exactly. Did
it really deteriorate? She seems so in love with you.
No, she is in love with me. We're getting along great. We are. We're getting along great. No fucking on New Year's Eve. I didn't say ever.
Right,
I mean, we did it in June.
I worry about you sometimes. You know?
I know.
I don't want you to get so
great.
depressed that you're
I'm not
funny.
depressed.
I mean, you got to stay funny. That's the key.
I'd like to be. You're leading me into areas where I have to defend myself that I'm not dying like today, or that my kids are fucking around, and my wife. I mean, so where is the comedy?
Boy, I never heard of a wife being able to ask for more child support.
Yes.
Oh, you've heard of them reopening these cases over and over again.
Gee whiz.
Nothing physical happened. I would believe it if it was my ex-wife, because if she was a ride at Disneyland, it would be a ride you wouldn't need a seatbelt for.
Well,
I've had some of the best naps in my life laying on top of my ex-wife.
Are you saying that you think a woman is only good in bed if she moves around a lot?
Well, I'd like to, I don't want to feel like I'm impersonating a necrophiliac.
But do you think some of that could be your fault? In other words, maybe the man
Of course
she's
it's my fault.
Yeah, I mean, you get on top of her and she goes, I don't even want to move. I mean, this is not fun.
I don't even have to get on top. All I have to do is say, "Hey, you want to do it?" And they're going, "Ugh." So it's...
Are you bad in bed?
Am I bad in bed?
Yeah.
Not when I'm by myself, I'm not. I think I'm pretty good.
It's just, I hate to see you go all the waste. I mean, you're such a vital guy.
I'm not going to. I'm going to be 59 tomorrow.
Wow. Do you want to get off the road? Do you want to stop doing these comedy appearances? Are you done with it?
No. First of all, I love doing it. Second of all,
gets you out of the house.
Yeah, it gets me out of the house, and I want to be. If I keep going, I could actually literally be the last comic standing.
Right. You don't care about the TV show. You want to be the last comic standing in the world.
For real.
Yeah.
I want to be 75 and working the funny bones.
Right. So, and also, when you go on the road, it gives your wife a chance to socialize with people. I would imagine, yeah. Anyway, you've got to go see Robert Schimmel's comedy special, Life Since Then, on Showtime. That's a big accolade when you can have a show on Showtime.
It's been the last hour special I did was in 2000, right before I got diagnosed.
Wow. Isn't this a lot of pressure for you? Because now when they put it on Showtime, you have to come up with a whole new act when you travel around the country. You can no longer do that act.
Right.
Am I correct?
Yeah. You can. I think you could do it once because people want to see you live that's only saw you on Showtime.
Right.
But the second time around, it's not like a band where you could do the best of. Then they go, "We've heard this already." I'm on Conan tonight. I taped it. I'm curious to see how much it's going to actually air.
What did you do on there?
Well, they make you go through standards and practices, and you have to run the whole set.
It's a whole different set of rules on.
No, it really is,
yeah.
and they're really great to me there. But standards and practices is really, really sensitive. So I was going to do this thing about me going to Puerto Vallarta and going parasailing, and that I'm standing on the beach wearing a parachute like a mental patient,
right.
And then this rope pulls me into the water and up in the air, and when I'm up there, I get diarrhea, and I'm shitting on the, while I'm in the air. And they said, "Oh, no. You can't say mental patient."
No.
You can't say mental patient.
Wow. Yeah, you didn't
because they're afraid.
shitting.
No, the diarrhea thing's okay.
Yeah.
The mental patient, forget it.
Wow, no kid. I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, so then I get on there, and, Conan says, "Have fun." And so I think he really means it. So I go out there.
Right.
And I said that my wife, we were in Maui, she wanted me to go on a 3-man sub with her, and I said, the way my life works, this guy's going to take me to the bottom of the ocean, stop the sub, and say, here's the part where one of you guys blow me or we're not going anywhere. and you don't know my wife, because she'd be going, Bob, you better hurry up because we're going to miss the luau. And I didn't run that by them. And I looked at the audience, and I said, I don't know if any of you have ever had sex on a submarine, but my ears were popping like there was no tomorrow. Well, I got off, and they said, what? You didn't run that by us.
Right. Well, you didn't.
And I said, so? And they said, well, you're hinting that you had sex with a guy. And I said, yeah, but he wasn't a mental patient.
You are so right about this standards and practices thing. I read a thing in the paper. Will Ferrell was promoting a new movie, a play.
A play on Broadway.
And in the commercial, he says, douchebag. Uses the word douchebag. Now, I know because I've been through the mill with the word douchebag. I used to say it on the radio in Washington. When I came to New York, they stopped me from saying douchebag. They took Will Ferrell's commercial. They pulled it off the air. No douchebag. Can't say that. And I was very shocked by that the first time it ever happened to me. I mean, what do you mean you can't say douchebag? What's a douchebag? They go, well, that's a bag where women put in
douche
in their vagina and this and that. I said, you're being a little too literal, I think.
Yeah, no, they really do. Because actually the beginning of the bit was that I was claustrophobic and that I can't even go on the sub at Disneyland. And that doesn't even go underwater. And I said, now they changed it, and it's like it's the Nemo ride. It's the same fucking sub from when Disney was still alive. They just have a different color fish they shake in front of the window. So there's like a line, and it says 2 hours from here. So I said, when I was running the set, I told my kid, I'm not waiting in this line. If you want to go on this ride, you better start stuttering or limping or something. Because and then he was like, I live on Nemo. They said, no. You can't do that because somebody might call and say, hey, my kid's like that, and that's not funny.
Right. I can't believe you're still at that phase of your life where you're going to Disneyland, Nemo, all this stuff.
I have a 5-year-old and a 3.5-year-old.
You're too old for this stuff.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, of course. I'm too old for this stuff. I'm younger than you. This is too much for me to even comprehend.
When was the last time you were at Disneyland?
Never.
There you go.
Hey, so you're going on Conan. You taped it already.
Yeah.
Now, are you allowed on Kimmel now that Sarah's mad at you? I think maybe you'll be banned.
No. I got asked to be on there, and I don't think that there's a connection between that. And I don't think he connects me to Jess, just like she doesn't.
All right, let's see.
Not
because
really.
I don't know, because Sarah has it in for you and your daughter.
Not for me.
Yes, well, not for you, but indirectly, she's got to take it out on you. I think you're in big trouble.
Okay, well, what else is new?
Bob Schimmel, as I was saying, a comedy special, Life Since Then, this month on Showtime. That's a big deal. What's that, an hour?
It's an hour. Premiered last night, yeah.
The DVD of Bob's special is available at Amazon.com.
Yeah, thanks to all you pirates out there. They're releasing the DVD the same time the special comes out.
And Bob's book, Cancer on $5 a Day, is still available on paperback.
It just came out on paperback.
Right. It was available in hardcover, and now it's in paperback. And let's take a couple of phone calls. Hi, Matt. You're on the air. Bob Schimmel is here, and you're in Pasadena, California, Matt.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for something I said to Bob like 10 years ago.
What'd you say?
Well, I was in a comedy club. I don't even remember this, Bob. It was in Rhode Island, and I'm in a wheelchair. I'm a comic. I kind of had to run to the place, and I was totally wired out of my tits. And I went in there, and I was trying to prove, I guess, that I was a comic. I had worked with Lenny Clark the night before, and he got out of doing this interview by saying he had a thing the next day with early in the morning for kids with cancer. And I go to Bob, I go, can you imagine that? Kids with cancer. Does it get any better than that? And it wasn't until the next day when I sobered up that I realized, holy shit, he was looking at me like, are you an asshole or an idiot?
What kind of thing is that? I don't even understand this story. It's crazy.
The most famous thing, if you only know one thing about Bob, is that he did this incredible bit about his kid dying of cancer.
Yeah, I know that. But
yeah, it was on this show. That's the only place I ever did it.
Yeah, but we feel very honored, by the way.
Yeah.
That Bob would do that here.
But anyway, I'm really sorry, Bob. I don't know if you remember.
Thank you, man.
That's okay. You know what? I didn't even remember that you did it. And I don't know what wired out of your tits means, really.
Yeah, that sounded very strange to me. And quite frankly,
from a guy.
Yeah, I don't think you really let the audience affect you when you go around the country doing these shows, do you?
No, well, I don't want people to be offended. I thought he was going to say that he was offended that I did a joke about a wheelchair and that he came over and he was in a wheelchair. But no.
I almost fell asleep during his story, quite frankly. I couldn't even believe it. So anyway.
I'll tell you who texted me, though. Taya Parker.
Taya Parker?
Penthouse Pet of the Year. I hosted the exotic Dancer Awards when she won. So she started texting me going, I'm going to be on Howard Stern. She said, why don't you fly into New York and go on with me? And Melissa was like, no, you're not going to go on with a stripper. Every time you say we have problems, you're going to show up with her. And she texted me yesterday and said, good luck on there. She's a really nice girl.
Do you do that with your wife to make her jealous, that kind of thing?
No, because she knows that Taya would never do anything, and neither would I, because I can't afford to. I can't.
No, you can't, not with what you're paying out.
I know, like sports guys that pay less than I do.
Why is that?
Because they
rappers.
They pay less than I do.
Why did what does your lawyer say about that? Did you say to him, I know rappers who pay less?
Yeah. He said, you don't have any money to pay me to ask me any questions anymore. So this guy has like a $25,000 retainer, and then he calls me up and says, who do you like in the playoffs? And I said, is the clock running? Because they charge like crazy money just to read a letter. I mean,
it's ridiculous.
It's a nightmare once you get involved in that stuff.
And well, she's, my 18-year-old moved back in with me, so she lives with me now, and Vicky only has Jacob. And to want more money for him, where there's no way she's spending that kind of money on him.
$120 a year.
She's living with a guy.
Right.
And when I performed in Vegas last time, Jessica called me up, and she said, Mom is coming up to Vegas with her boyfriend. And I said, so? She goes, I hope you don't run into her. And I said, you know how big Vegas is, and there's a lot of people here. And Melissa was going to come up to surprise me. And Melissa and Vicky don't really get along. And if they would have wound up together in the lobby of the hotel, it would have beat the Oscar De La Hoya fight. And
why don't they get along?
Why don't they get
That's
along?
Bad,
No, why? Because both of us put her in the middle.
I see.
And that's bad. They don't want to be there.
She had to choose.
So then Lee calls me up and goes, okay, this is fucked up. Now, I wasn't supposed to tell you this. Melissa's on her way up here with the kids, driving up.
Right.
And Vicky's on her way up here with the boyfriend. And I said, so what? So what? Vicky's staying at the hotel I'm performing at. And I'm coming into the lobby from press. I'm on the marquee. I'm on a billboard on the 15 freeway.
Why would she want to do that? She's angry with you. Why would she want to
I walk in, there she is with the boyfriend who I never met. This guy's living in my house. And she goes, what a surprise. It would be a surprise if you ran into me in the ladies' room at Circus Circus, not here in the hotel that I'm working in. Why would you show up here? And then, I'm not making this shit up. You know I'm not.
I know.
And then I said, I want to meet your boyfriend because I haven't met him. He lives with you. She said, there's no reason for you to meet. And I said, yes, there is. I have a 9-year-old son that lives in the house with this guy, and I've never met him.
That's true.
So then the guy comes over. I said, I just want to tell you that Aaliyah, my daughter, and Jacob told me that you're a really nice guy and you treat them really cool, and I really appreciate that.
Right.
And he said, can I talk to you man to man? And I said, oh, why? Could one of us be a girl? And he puts his arm around me and takes me like 3 steps away, but in earshot of Vicky, and says, why don't you be a man and step up to the plate and give some more money to your wife, because we can't live on what you're sending. We can't live on what you're sending.
Wow.
And that's exactly the amount that she's asking for, is the amount he asked for in the lobby at the Monte Carlo. So then that wasn't enough.
Does he work, though? I mean, can he help out with,
Why would he?
Busy.
Why would he when they have Why would he when they have a Jew donkey like supporting them? So
he's busy helping to
a Jew donkey.
Can you say to the
spend Bob's
I hope my parents don't hear that.
Can you say to the judge, look, I don't believe they need this much money. Can you at least appeal? Can you throw yourself on the mercy of the court?
Mercy of the court?
Yeah.
I spent the night in jail when we were going through divorce. There's no mercy there. Are you kidding?
Why did you go to jail when you were going through a divorce?
Because I can't keep my mouth shut. So here's what happened. When they were trying to figure out spousal maintenance and child support, her lawyer had a chart on the wall. It was really big. And they picked the year 2000 to pick what income they were going to judge the spousal maintenance and child support on. 2000 is the year that I shot the pilot.
They have a big chart of all the money you earned on the wall.
Yes. So it says Robert Schimmel, 1999 to 2000.
Right.
That's the year I shot my HBO special.
Right.
I had the record deal with Warner Brothers. I shot the pilot with Fox.
They picked the best year of your career.
Yeah, and all the personal appearances. And it has that number up there, and underneath it said Vicky Schimmel, and there was a red 0.
Right.
And her lawyer said, as you can see, Mr. Schimmel earned this amount of money in the year 2000, and Mrs. Schimmel earned nothing. And she said, what does that tell you, Your Honor? And I said, well, it tells me she should get a job because it looks she's not contributing.
Right.
I mean, her own lawyer is showing you. And
they threw you in jail for that?
Yeah.
Contempt of court.
Contempt of court. I had to spend the night in there. So, and now I got to go back to a hearing, and Lee or somebody's going to go with me because they're afraid to let me go by myself because I'll get tossed again.
Why didn't your lawyer put up a big picture of your wife, what she looked like in, let's say, 1995, and then what she looks like now? And then start, if you want to start making comparisons.
Yeah, that doesn't work, especially because we had a female judge.
That would suck with a female judge.
Female judge going through that. I've never met your first wife. I don't know the boyfriend. You know, they're probably lovely people.
They are.
It's just, you know, it's a hard situation. You know, it's a tough situation. What are you going to do?
A lot of people in show business have that story because show business, your earnings are so sporadic, and then they picked up the best year, and then, you know.
Well, it's not only that.
Have you ever had a year like that since? No. I mean, for God's sakes,
I haven't had 3 years in a row that have added up to that.
Right.
And they don't know about show business in Phoenix. That's where the divorce was. So when you tell a lawyer, wait a minute, don't go by that number because I got an agent that gets 10%.
Right.
I got a manager that gets 15%.
And you might never have another year like that ever.
Yeah. So she
they're
said,
putting up before commission, gross before.
Yeah, gross. It's the gross number. So the judge goes, well, what does your agent do? Well, he procures my work and he gets 10% for that.
Right.
She said, well, then what does your manager do? And I said, well, I've been trying to figure that out for like 3 years. Then I said, I have a CPA. He charges 5%.
That's
then you have the lawyer. Then you have a
reaming.
publicist. Then you like at least 40% to the IRS. So that money is just, that's a false number up there.
Was the
Very
judge,
false.
Did the judge understand that or no?
No.
Did not understand that. Well, Artie, return the cupcakes. What are you doing? The guy needs food.
I'll tell you what, if I were him, I'd be lucky if I got a Danish from the corner. There's a $200 box of cupcakes.
If you were him, you'd be
That's
on heroin,
nice to
right?
say on the air when I'm fighting to tell her I don't have the money to give her.
Well, it's a gift.
$200 cupcakes.
No, these are
Schimmel,
$1.50 tops.
Well, let me tell you something. In fact, as a treat, I'll show you how good these cupcakes are. Howard TV sped up Artie eating your cupcakes in high speed.
Oh yeah,
really?
He just
I had two of them.
He had two of them. Here, look at the screen if you can see it. There, and there goes Artie.
This is my favorite.
I love how you use a napkin.
Yeah.
Well, you need a napkin.
Dainty.
What am I, an animal?
While we were doing the interview, here's what Artie was doing. All right. Very
Well, I
good.
don't want to. You guys are talking about serious shit.
I did an interview yesterday, a phoner, with this guy that came back to see us when we did that show up in, was it Rhode Island or whatever?
Yeah,
Not the tent. With the spider.
The Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Like
the Chinese restaurant place?
No, wherever it was where Bill Blumenreich had the bottle of Jack Daniels or whatever is in the back, and he said, I was going to buy, or Johnny Walker.
Right, Jack Daniels.
He said, I was going to buy you like this best one, and he goes, I don't care. I don't know the difference. And you went up there. I don't know how you walked on stage. I was convinced that I was going to be on the liver transplant list just from being in the green room with him.
Yeah, he drinks a lot.
He went up there. He's supposed to do 45. I'm supposed to do 45.
Right.
He opens with this thing about the N-word where I haven't heard it that many times in my life.
Right.
And he's just going and going and going and going.
You don't use the N-word at all in your act?
No.
No, you use foul language, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's foul language.
Right,
It's
language.
appropriate to what I'm talking about.
He's a really smart, dirty comic, Bob.
Right.
It's like,
It's not in the
It's not
punchline.
gratuitous. Right.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, that was a Bill Blumenreich. There's a guy. I wish I had his money from comedy. Bill Blumenreich.
He said you could stay at our house, and then he's complaining that he doesn't make money, and he has a Rolls Royce in the driveway. Remember that?
He picked us up in a Bentley.
Yeah.
This guy promotes comedy. You know, picked us up in a Bentley, and he goes, well, you can stay at my house because we had one gig in Cape Cod. The next gig was in, like, Chicopee, Massachusetts. He goes, you stay at my house in Cape Cod. So we're like, great. He picks us up in a $200,000 Bentley that says comedy on the license plate. And me and Bob are in the back going, we're on the wrong side of this business. He pulls up to a mansion on the ocean.
And he's singing the blues.
Go be funny, Jew donkey.
Yeah.
He's
And he's singing the blues.
He had a Jew and a guinea donkey.
You're not kidding. See Robert Schimmel's comedy special, Life Since Then, on Showtime. I encourage you to see it, to see what a real master is like when he's working at his craft. And the DVD of Bob's special is available at Amazon.
That's right. That might actually get me the money to pay my wife.
I doubt it. It sounds like you got a big nut.
Bob, on the road, do you still do the thing? You take a suit everywhere. He's real old school. He takes
Old
a
school.
suit. He's got, the tailored suit pressed and
I
everything.
like when a comic comes out and he wears a suit. It means he's taking his job seriously.
Oh, no, yeah.
You're in the hands of a
That's
professional.
right. I would like to see you go to that. When you lose a few pounds, you'll get a nice suit and you go out there.
We need 4 of Bob's suits to sew together.
Artie was so funny that night, and he toasts the audience, and that gives them the message to start sending shots up to the stage. And he doesn't want to, offend anybody,
right.
so
he's a gentleman.
He just drinks them they were lining them up on the floor like they were lights in a runway at the airport.
He hates to offend.
Yeah.
And the DVD of Bob's special is available at Amazon.com. Bob's book, Cancer, on $5 a day. Read it. Real funny. Now available on paperback. Anything with cancer in the title is always a scream. Bob, I love you. And it's always great seeing you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I hope you make the $120,000 this month. I really do. I'm pulling for you. We'll be back right after these words. The great Bob Schimmel, everyone.
Robert.
Hey, man.
How's it being back on the show?
Oh, it's great. Are you kidding? A year is too long to wait. It really is.
It is, man.
Yeah.
So you brought cupcakes for Howard's birthday, and Artie devours them.
Well, my manager called me and said, Artie loves cupcakes. Bring him a cupcake. And I knew that McCartney brought a guitar in yesterday, but I can't afford a guitar. I was going to try and go to Sam Ash and get him like a guitar pick. So I just figured I'd get a dozen donuts and then they could all split them.
Make for good.
But Howard's been great for me, and but in my real life, in my real world where I live, people think that everything in there is absolutely 100% the truth, and some of them don't want to be in show business.
So you had a good time today, man?
I had a great time.
Great, thanks for stopping.
First time in like 5 or 6 years that I was alone without Jessica.
Oh, really?
With me. Yeah.
It was a little different then.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks.
Have me do. I think it's going to be something to do with music trivia, maybe Brady Bunch trivia, and then hopefully he won't ask me to spin the wheel of sex. It should be interesting.
So, John, you nervous at all?
Only because I have no idea where it's going.
It can go anywhere with Howard, right?
Yeah.
So, what's your special talent?
I have a Rolodex of useless knowledge in my head that'll never come in handy in real life. Anything from music to movies to dates, facts, figures, trivia, all that stuff.
And the guys are going to try to stump you today?
I think they're going to take some calls so we can see if anybody has less of a life than I did as a kid growing up.
All right, man. Well, good luck in that
Thanks.
today.
Here's John Zellner. He's Senior VP of Music Programming at SiriusXM. Gary said to me, he was in the halls, he's walking around, and Harvey Leeds goes, hey, you got to meet this guy. Tell him when you were born. He tells him, boom, the guy knows right away to hit record. And then the guy says to him, that's not even my real skill. My real skill is I can answer any Brady Bunch question.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing?
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the Brady Bunch, but I could probably research and get a bunch of questions.
Okay.
I know a little bit about it. And I'm not like the Honeymooners or the Odd Couple, but I know some Brady.
I got some questions. You know who's supposedly a Brady Bunch? Hey, John.
Who's that? Hey.
Scott DePace is supposedly a Brady Bunch expert.
Really? Oh, what a fruit.
That's what someone told me.
That was a great show. Come on.
Yeah, but why would you learn that before the Honeymooners?
Because I wasn't alive in the 50s.
Yeah, neither was I, dude. It was on every fucking night.
Gary told me that you even knew the name you knew Sam the Butcher's last name.
Yeah.
Because that's never been mentioned in a show.
One episode.
It was on the architectural papers because the maid was building a house or something. And
No, he was redoing the butcher shop, and Alice thought he was going to propose to him.
Right.
So the thing was, they were in the den, and the thing fell off, and it said Sam Franklin on it. It's the only time that you knew.
Yeah, Franklin.
Sam Franklin.
When you get,
how do you become such an obsessed fan that you would know that?
I have no idea.
You
I was in the Brady
read
Bunch fan club. At the same time, I was in the Kiss Army, so I was kind of a confused child.
Were you the president of the...
No.
Fred, what year? Give me the date and year you were born. He'll tell you.
7/9/55.
I can't start in 55. I do 56.
I know. I bet
I told you he wouldn't know mine.
I bet he'll know
Wait
mine.
a second.
I know yours.
But this
though.
is what Will said about you. He said,
Yours is
know,
a Rosemary Clooney song. I know that because I looked it up.
But Gary's been screaming about how great you are, and Will said, "Hey, I was on the phone with this guy, and every time I ask him, he goes, I can't do that."
I bet he'll know mine.
I started in 56.
All right, do ours.
I bet he'll know mine.
What is it?
October 11th, 1967.
So 1067 was Aquarius. Let the sun shine in. Yeah.
There you go.
Let the sun shine in.
Yeah,
Aquarius.
Fifth Dimension.
Fifth Dimension.
Yeah.
Summer of Love is when I was born.
Right.
You know what's you know what's cool about your skill?
What's that?
We don't even know if you're right.
That's right.
Well, that's like I have a similar thing where if you from the last half of this century, from 49 to now,
Right.
you give me a year, I'll give you the two teams in the World Series and who won.
1983.
In 1983, the Orioles beat the Phillies.
Wow. Now, how do you learn something like that?
You know what, Howard? It's like he's saying. For some reason, I know. Like, I haven't seen The Honeymooners in a long time, but when I see an episode, I can do it verbatim. It's like locked into my head.
And you didn't try this; it just happened.
I didn't try to. I don't know. And I wasn't born in 1949. I used to read books about baseball.
Wow, you retain the information. It's unbelievable.
From 49 till now, and a lot of time, and that happened to be in 5 games. In a lot of years, I could tell you how many games.
Wow. So 52.
52. The Yankees beat the Dodgers.
Wow.
And how many games?
Probably 7 games.
Wow. I have like a weird little skill, actually. Name any year, and I'll tell you the following year. So, for example, Fred, what year were you born?
1955.
That would be 56.
That's awesome.
You're right, sir.
You know what, Benji? What about you? When were you born?
When were you born?
71.
No, you weren't. But anyway.
What week?
Give me a birthday.
What was that?
71. It's 9/24/71.
9/24/71
was black and white. 3 Dog Night. That's a good one.
3 Dog Night, black and white.
That's a good one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wonder if we could check that.
You go to the Joel Whitburn site. It's all over.
Will, what was your birthday?
2/15/78.
You're the one that I want from Greece, from John Travolta.
Wow.
That is funny.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's funny when people know shit like
Were you ever?
Now this-
What, Will?
That's a different answer than he gave me yesterday.
That's not true.
Johnny Mathis.
Is it?
Johnny Mathis wasn't on the charts. in
No,
78.
Too Much, Too Little, Too Late was, but it was the month after.
Oh, so you were wrong yesterday.
I guess so. It's a mess in there. It's a Rolodex of useless knowledge.
I'm trying to think of a good Brady Bunch one.
Here, I got some off the internet. I'll ask you some Brady Bunch stuff.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, first I'll let you do Jeff the drunk. He's very anxious. Jeff, go ahead. What's your birthday?
Yeah, can you do my date?
Sure.
Do you actually know the answer, Jeff, or you don't?
No, I don't.
All right, go ahead. What's your birthday?
5267.
Something Stupid. Frank and Nancy Sinatra. 5267.
Something Stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
very
go. It
good.
fits.
It's appropriate.
Right.
All right, Jeff. Thank you.
Something stupid. That's my theme song. That's great. That's something lazy.
Scott, are you a Brady Bunch fan?
It's just something at college.
You're
we used
a
to do
goof.
for a drinking game, you asshole.
Oh, just drink.
It's a drinking game.
Just drink is right. What do you
drink,
need a game
you
for?
fag.
What do you need a game to drink? I just drink.
You would get really
What
drunk.
was Sam's last name?
All right, wait, Scott. Scott, ask a question.
All right, what was the mascot for the
Raquel, the goat.
Raquel, the goat.
That was Raquel.
Drink.
Okay.
Saved him in his bedroom, and the goat went, and Carol was showing the house, and
So that
All
means
right.
Scott has
and
to
then the
drink.
hilarity.
What was the
ensued
name
after
of the cat that Bobby saved?
Pandora.
Oh, got it.
What was the name
it
of
was
the first?
Millicent. In that episode, remember, he was in the burned out house, and Millicent played by who?
Jeez.
Melissa Sue Anderson from Little House on the Prairie.
Ah, you got to drink, Scott.
stuff.
Every time you get one wrong, you have to put an ugly
that's
shirt
Also,
on.
the first girl that Bobby kissed.
What a punishment. You have to drink.
Yeah. Every time you get one wrong, you have to put an ugly shirt on.
Let's see you have.
No, that's a good question. The Pandora one. Most people don't know.
Scott,
that.
here's
That's
one.
good.
What's the name of the first guy you fucked?
All right, wait. What was the name of the detergent that you did the commercial for?
Oh well, there was Safe and Best. There were two actually.
Good. Let's get back to the World Series shit. Something for the guys.
Go get a cupcake, Artie.
What was the
that's
name?
good stuff. That's impressive.
I got a couple for you. If we got off the internet.
Okay.
What was the name of Jan's imaginary boyfriend?
Oh, Glass.
George
Philip,
Glass.
George Glass.
George
Thank you.
Glass.
Yeah.
How do you
that's a good
know
one.
that?
I'll tell you what. When he said, I happen to see that. Oh,
It's a good one, right?
Let me tell you something. I don't consider myself an expert, but George Glass.
George Glass.
She looks at the glass and she thinks of it.
Right.
Yeah.
What was the name of Cindy's favorite doll, which Bobby
Kitty Carry-On.
Wow.
I knew that too.
Yeah,
it's an easy one.
Jeez, I don't know any of these. I'm so
easy
proud of
one.
myself.
I don't remember.
Maybe I should take more time to answer it. I'm looking,
You guys were older.
I didn't.
I watched it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I didn't retain any of it.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Go ahead, Richard.
Can I tell him my birthday real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
April 1st, 1974.
474. You ain't seen nothing yet. BTO.
Nope. Blue Swede, Hooked on a Feeling.
But was it a week after?
Uh-oh.
No, it was
I'm usually
April
off by
1st.
a week or two. All right. Well, there you go. I'm wrong.
It's still impressive.
Yeah, it was close.
All right.
What was the name of the bully who teased Cindy about her list?
That was Buddy Hinton.
Buddy Hinton.
Wow.
And Peter knocks him
Can
out.
I yell out? I knew
All right, I'll ask you first, Scott. We'll see how you do. All right. Carol Brady had a boyfriend in college who came to visit her. What was his name?
Tank.
Very good.
All
He's
right.
good.
All right.
Jeez,
I'm
who
impressed.
knew we had him back there?
Right? You don't need me. I can just go home now.
All right, I'm going to skip to the hard ones. You ready? All right. What is the name of the dentist that Marsha swore she'd marry one day?
Oh, jeez.
All right, now
I don't
wait a
got
second.
it.
Can you answer this one? What was Tank's last name? Remember? It was Tank Gates.
No.
Right, wasn't
I
it?
don't know.
Do you know this
So-
one, dude?
I don't know who's the
Dr.
dentist.
Vogel, right?
That's right.
Vogel.
Dr. Vogel.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right, remember?
drink. I'll drink.
Remember Mrs. It was Mrs. Marsha Dentist, and she envisions them getting married. And
How many times did you watch each episode to get this good?
Friday night, 8 o'clock. It was just like clockwork every
Something
week.
you'd watch all the
Had
time.
no life.
And
yeah.
you saw the reruns and everything.
Of course, sure.
All right, here, I'll ask Scott first. What was the name of the quarterback who dated Marsha in order to steal Greg's playbook for the big game?
Phil Packer?
Warren Mulaney. He's at
Oh.
the top of my crumb list, the bottom of my crumb list, and every crumb in between.
Who's Phil Packer?
It says here Jerry Rogers.
Fudge Packer, actually.
Yeah, Phil Packer's the
No,
name of the
Warren-
dude you dated.
It says you're both wrong.
No, that was something.
Jerry Rogers.
Was it?
I don't know.
Warren
I
Mulaney.
remember the episode.
Okay.
All right. Greg and his teammates steal the rival school mascot. Oh, he did that one.
Yeah, Raquel.
Okay. Who played the role of the minister who married Carol and Mike Brady?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know that.
Who played the role?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
even
not
the first
a real...
episode.
All right, forget that
it's
one.
horrible.
When did
the first episode? Wait. Is it...
I can picture the guy. I don't know his name.
Is it Artie Johnson?
Nope.
No.
Dabs Greer.
Oh, forget it.
I wouldn't have known that.
All right. Okay, when did the first episode... who gives a shit about
1969.
that? That is correct. Wow.
Name 3 celebrity athletes who were on the show.
Oh, that's good. Joe Namath, Wes Parker, and well, who would a third one be?
Deacon Jones.
Oh, Deacon Jones. That's right.
Don
Deacon
Drysdale.
Jones. That's good.
And Don
Drysdale. That's right. Yeah.
Wes Parker was the first baseman for the Dodgers, right?
All right, here's
Exactly.
a tough one.
Asshole.
What is the name of the man who Alice dated other than Sam the Butcher?
Oh, the guy Mark Millard.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
Well, you're not so impressive, Scott.
Is there a way to make money with this information?
Absolutely not.
What was-
Not a chance.
All right, you want to go to ridiculously hard category?
Wait, can I throw one out there?
Throw it out.
What was in the game show that Cindy was playing? What was the answer that everyone knew?
Oh,
except
Baton
her?
Rouge. Baton Rouge. Sure. Yeah.
All right.
When they go to Hawaii,
Yeah.
Taboo.
the taboo
It was
thing.
a 3-part episode.
Right. What was the thing that happened to Bobby?
Well, they found the tiki idol,
Right.
and it brought him bad luck. So
So
Bobby
what
almost
was the bad luck? Yeah, that
he
happened.
had the thing crawling up on him, and then
Spider, right.
Alice sprained her whatever,
Right, he's right.
doing the hula thing, and then Greg wiped out surfing.
And name 2 celebrities in that episode.
Vincent Price and Well, I don't know. Who's the other one?
The Hawaiian.
Oh, Don Ho. Don Ho. Sure. Yeah, very
He ain't a celebrity.
Don Ho. Marginal celebrity.
What is it about the Brady Bunch, do you think, that really attracted you to the show? I mean, you have to admit it's a dumb kind of show, but why did you love it so much?
I wanted to be one of the, part of the family. I was an only child, so I was lonely, I think.
It's the ideal.
Right.
You know what? It's almost like why people liked Friends. I think like you wanted to be. I think a kid wanted to be in that family because it was the ideal family, and I think a bunch of people.
You wanted to be in that family too?
I mean, as a kid, they were perfect. You know, like you went to the old man, and if you had a problem, he told you what to do, and at the end of the episode, everything was fine.
All problems were solved in 22
minutes. Do you think
minutes.
if you had grown up in the Brady Bunch that you would be a heroin addict? No way.
I think I'd be a worse heroin addict.
Look, didn't Marsha become a heroin addict?
She did. She dealt with coke.
You said you had a
They all
question?
did.
No.
I have other ones.
Here's a ridiculously hard one.
All right, let me try.
What is Mike Brady's middle name?
Michael Paul.
Right,
Yeah.
Paul.
That's ridiculous.
These are ridiculously hard.
But look at this guy's an expert. All right, you ready?
And you only know that in the first episode where they do the vows.
These are ridiculously hard. In the flying saucer episode,
Oh, boy.
what is the name of the planet that the aliens come from?
That's tough. I don't know. That's a weird one.
But
That
that's
was-
a good one.
That was toward the
why
end. Yeah, I know. It was,
Why wouldn't you remember that?
I don't know.
It's from Kaplutus.
Kaplutus. That's right. I knew that. Yeah, I knew it now.
All right.
Yeah.
There's subtle shit like when you get into like I get into honeymooners trivia with my cousin, and he'll ask you shit like the episode where they get a maid. What's the name of the maid agency? And you have to read it backwards on the door.
Oh, that's good.
Like I mean, shit like that.
Here, if you're the senior VP of programming at Sirius, what is Channel 111? You know that?
I oversee the music channels. Just the music channels.
That's the Brady Bunch channel.
What is
Is it the Brady Bunch channel?
What is Channel 37?
Well, Channel 37 on XM, there isn't one.
What about Sirius?
I should know that.
See, this is what I'm
What
saying.
is Channel 9?
This is why the company
Channel
can go
9 is
bankrupt.
90s on 9.
Yeah. This is why the company can go bankrupt.
That's an easy one.
He knows the Bradys. and
Everyone's
not
busy
the
with the
37
Bradys.
was the strobe. Actually, 37 is now dark, but that's all right.
What was Aunt Jenny's secretary's name?
Oh, boy. Played by Imogene Coca. God. Oh, man. Do you remember that one? Remember she comes in and Jan has the photo of her
Right.
as a
She thought
kid
she
and
was
she
gonna be
looks just
ugly,
like
right?
her. I'm going to be
Yeah.
ugly. And Aunt Jenny was talking to her secretary. I
Her
forget.
name is Hazel.
Hazel. Very
These are
good.
ridiculously
Yeah.
hard.
How about this? I got a good one. I got a good one.
Yeah.
How many kids were in Alice the maid's family when she grew up? There's a way you should know this.
Well, I know that.
Well, she was a
the
middle
sister.
child also. She was a middle sister, so probably
That
3.
wasn't
Right.
the...
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Because
Three.
Very
she and Jan had this thing.
Right.
How about one for Artie? How did Mr. Brady prove the court case when that guy?
Oh, Jackie Coogan, because he
Hold on,
dropped
hold
the
on,
book.
I don't know. Why would you ask me? I'm not the
Well, you
expert.
said this was a great one.
No,
All right,
he
go ahead.
dropped the book, and Jackie Coogan turned his head around, and obviously he didn't break his neck.
Yeah, the guy said he had whiplash.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
So
I
he's wearing
remember
the-
that. I
wearing the
remember
thing
that.
right.
But Scott looked looking to be like him. He's looking to look impressive, so he asked me. This guy's answering every fucking thing.
Why is he competing with you?
I knew this was too easy for him.
All right, one last one because this is creeping me out.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. What was the boy's name who plays Romeo in the Romeo and Juliet episode?
Oh, jeez.
See, these are ridiculously hard.
No, that's a good
That's
one. I know
Faggy
it.
McButtfuck, right?
Buttfuck is right.
That was my next answer.
He's right.
I forget. I don't know that one.
The
That's
guy's name is Harold.
tough. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What did Peter say in the play? What was the big
Hark,
line?
who goes there?
No, wasn't it? You got to pay the rent or something like that.
No, it was Hark. Remember, he had 2 lines in the thing. And,
Well, there's a lot of
and
plays
Peter
that they
said
do.
Hark before Jan said who goes. Anyway,
All right.
You got to pay the rent.
What was the name?
You're thinking of good times.
All right, here's a good one. What was the name of the doctor that gave Jan the abortion?
How about what cast member thought the show was too gay to be on?
It's Robert Reed. He
Yeah,
didn't
the
even
gay
appear
guy.
in the last episode.
That is right.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
All right.
It's good
Oh,
stuff.
how about
What?
Oliver's 2 brothers?
Oliver's 2 brothers.
Yeah. Well, they were.
It was the Kelly's
adopted.
kids, but they weren't his brothers.
They
though.
were adopted kids, but
Yeah,
remember the 2?
played by Robbie Rist, but it was Pete and who was the other kid? Mike and Pete.
No, it's Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne and Steve. Dwayne and Steve. Right,
According
right.
to-
They weren't Oliver's cousins, though.
Name the person in this room who used to work for Showbiz Pizza and was Employee of the Month.
According to John Hines' book, when did the Brady Bunch jump the shark?
Probably in the Hawaii episode, 72.
No, I think it's when Oliver.
Oh, that's when Oliver joined?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, Gary, what do you want?
No, actually, one of his other talents is if you name a song, like probably from like what 70 to like 90.
Yeah, I can give you the intro time.
He tells you you name a song, he'll tell you the band, the label, and the intro time.
Were you a DJ? Is that one?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. From the 70s to the 90s. Wind Cries Mary, Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, there was no intro because again, it has to be like at a top, at a pop song.
Forget
when you're
it.
talking up the
Too many
intros.
rules. Too many rules.
Yeah.
How about intros? How about intros? Derek and the Dominoes, Layla.
Well, that's a long intro.
Well, like Baker Street.
Well, Baker Street is like 16 seconds until the post, and then it's like 32 seconds if you talk up the whole thing. So it's 1978. Jerry Rafferty. City to City was the album.
Very nice. All right,
there you
listen.
go. Anyway.
I'm glad I met you. I don't know why, but I'm glad I met you. I'm sure somebody appreciates all of this.
I'm sure not.
Here's a guy, Eddie, has a question for you. Go ahead, for Ed.
Hello, let me turn off my speakerphone. July 8th, 1976.
Silly love songs, Wings.
76, the Reds beat the Yankees in 4
That's
games.
And he was the only band to top Billboard top 5, all 5 of them.
Who was the only band to do what?
To have all top 5 positions on Billboard.
At the same time?
Yeah.
The Beatles.
Yes.
Yeah, 64.
That had
That's
to be
easy.
The answer is always the Beatles.
Yeah, I mean, for that's
I
all
could've
5
got that.
positions. It's got to be the Beatles.
Hey, CWB, what's up?
Yo, sportsman, got tattoo. I got an idea if we can liven up this little game. The loser has to take Richard's balls for the face.
Yeah, John has to get teabagged if he doesn't get the right answer.
Well, the loser's Scott, so get in here.
All right, listen, John Zellner is Senior VP of Music Programming at SiriusXM. He's in charge of all the music. What do you do all day? What do? You oversee everybody?
Work with the programmers and the music directors and the jocks and all
You're
that.
doing a good job, man.
Thanks, man.
Music sounds real good.
Thanks.
In fact, I know Mel right now was listening to this, and he's interviewing for your position upstairs.
perfect.
He's so impressed.
Where does he hide that we never see him?
Yeah, where are you? Where are you located?
I'm in D.C., but I'm here like 2 days a week.
I see.
So what happens if XM and Sirius actually combine all the music channels?
Well, we did already.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, so your job's
Last
safe.
November.
Okay.
I guess it's safe. I don't know.
He commutes from D.C. He works out of D.C.
After today, I don't know.
All right, John, thanks.
Okay, buddy.
All right, John Zellner. You want to date Robin?
Oh, please.
Why? You don't want to go out with this guy? You married?
What, I'm going to sit there and talk Brady Bunch all night?
You married?
You married, John?
Yes. Yeah.
How old?
You want to date Robin? Yeah, sure. He'll date you.
He'll date even.
Have you ever gone out with a married guy?
Oh, long time ago. I don't do that anymore.
Ah, come on.
John, what year were you born?
65.
65?
Leave it alone.
He can't get
Marty can't get enough of this. But
He
yeah,
wants to play some more.
he's 65, so yeah. What do you want to know?
Just saying, Dodgers beat the Twins.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good.
I got you, babe. Sonny and Cher, number 1.
Thanks, John.
All right. See you.
Good guy. It's fun to meet the people who work behind the scenes.
Yes. So there's a guy who was in radio as a DJ and made something out of himself.
Sure, look what he did.
Yeah. Brady Bunch.
What useless information. But it's impressive. I mean, to have that kind of mind.
To have that mind, but
I'm the same exact way, but it's completely useless shit.
Want to learn something that would be useful to
I think you have to be smart, though, even to retain that information.
But wouldn't you be smarter if you put it to some good use, like something that would get you somewhere if you knew it that off the cuff?
I mean, if you're going to ask my opinion, I'd say it's a very dopey way to use a good brain.
The only way that me memorizing shit, the only way I ever used it wasn't here. talking in these conversations.
Yeah, it worked out for you.
But with you, not like if you had become a sportscaster, that might have been.
That would help, definitely.
John, that was pretty impressive, man.
It was fun.
I don't know, they weren't too impressed with the birthday thing.
Yeah, you know what? I could be wrong by a few weeks. It's kind of, it gets shady after a while. I'm not as young as I used to be.
But what do you think about our director, Scott DePace's knowledge of...
He was good. Very impressive.
Really?
He's almost as much of a geek as I am. Yeah. Yeah. He probably has a little bit more of a life, or had more of a life back then. I didn't you know, I didn't do a lot of drugs. I was just watching the Brady Bunch, I guess, as a kid. So.
But all this knowledge that you have, you said it's pretty much good for nothing?
It's good for nothing. It means nothing. Yeah.
But you had a good time.
It's a good way to kill time.
But you had a good time today, though,
Absolutely. No question.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Sure
dude.
thing. Anytime.
How you doing, man?
Doing good. I got a little cold, but I'm good.
A little under the weather?
A little bit.
Yeah, you have a good time with Sheriff Howard. Make you forget about your cold.
Yeah.
So, what are you here to talk about today? You got a new movie, right?
I do have a new movie. I guess that's it. I don't have any subjects. I don't have any special subjects. I didn't come with any, material or an agenda.
You're just gonna let Howard,
see where the conversation takes us. I'm just gonna let Howard, work me like a puppet.
All right, man. Well, have fun today.
All right.
Jack Black, old friend of the show. Guy's got amazing career going, films and all kinds of stuff. And
seen some previews for this new movie. Looks pretty funny.
yeah, Jack's got it going on. He's a big star. He hangs out with only A-list people. Won't even. Soon he'll be so big he can't even talk to us anymore.
I always wanted to ask him if he was playing Artie in that movie.
What movie?
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. Yeah.
I might have done that monologue on the tree a few times. Not the sucking cock, but very close to it.
Tropic Thunder. That was a good movie.
Great
right?
movie.
Yeah. Did you love it?
Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Done it again.
Did you have any idea that movie? How you doing, Jack?
I'm got a little cold. I'm a little under the weather, but
that's what I heard. Everyone was warning me. Don't shake your hand.
No touching me. No touching me today.
Have you been getting your rest?
I have. Not last night because I was watching the Lakey Lakes.
Congratulations.
Fuck them.
Are you a big Lakers fan?
I am a big Lakers fan.
Where did you grow up?
Los Angeles.
Oh, so yeah, all right. So you dig
I'm
the
legit. I'm legit.
Yeah, You're not a Johnny-come-lately, huh?
I'm no bandwagoner.
Do you feel Kobe finally got his just due? In other words, he won without the help of Shaq.
Yeah, he got the Shaq monkey off the back.
Right. And what about Phil Jackson? I mean, is he the greatest coach of all time, or does he just have great players?
I've been saying he's the greatest for a long time.
I'll tell you why I like him.
Would you tell me?
I'll tell you why I like Phil Jackson, because a lot of teams have great players, but they never can put it together.
Every team that's ever won, they never had scrubs. They always had great players when they won. Yeah.
Why do you like Phil Jackson?
Well, like you say, I mean, the Bulls never won before. I mean, they were playing with Michael Jordan for years before he came and took them to the promised land. Same thing with the Lakers. They couldn't do it without him. And he's a Zen master. I like a little Zen mastery in my coach.
He was a mediocre basketball player, but a fantastic coach.
I'm a sucker for Eastern philosophy.
Are you?
Yeah, I will follow you if you do some some ancient Chinese stuff.
Well, speaking of religion, I was surprised to learn that you were born Jewish. You don't practice religion.
I haven't been since I got my bar mitzvah to synagogue.
So why is it that so many Jews are turning away from their religion? What is going on?
I was just bored.
You were bored?
Yeah.
You want something a little more hippie-ish,
Would you like a little more entertainment in your service?
Yeah, you want something, mysticism.
Yeah, I don't know what I want.
You need to see the smoking purses.
Maybe that's why you like the Zen stuff.
Maybe.
What are you looking for in a religion?
When I want spirituality, I want it... Shoot, man, I don't know.
Why are you sick? Are you burning the candle at both ends? Is this movie important to you, and you are out there promoting?
You know what happened is I got this flu. I'm in London filming Gulliver's Travels, right?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Are you Gulliver?
I'm Lemuel Gulliver.
Really?
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. It's a big title. A lot of pressure.
Gulliver's Travels. I remember seeing a movie when I was a kid.
Tales. Yeah.
Gulliver's Travels.
A cartoon?
Yeah, and there was a movie, a Gulliver movie.
Yeah.
But, now with the special effects, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, I catch a flu bug out there. I have never had this kind where you get the explosive vomit and diarrhea simultaneous.
That's the worst. I've had
simultaneous.
I've had that.
So no matter which end you are putting in the toilet, there's going to be some bad. You can't keep it.
And you have all these you could have said to me, "I'm sick. I'm not coming in," if you weren't feeling like
No, I couldn't though.
It's too much.
I'm contractually obligated.
Right.
But anyway, so yeah, I had that flu, and then somehow it morphed into this head cold. I think I was just my immune system was down, so I was susceptible. And I got 2 babies.
I know. And then you get everything.
Yeah.
Do they travel with you when you're working?
They travel with me when I go to do a movie, but not just on like a
Right,
2-day
like a
press junket. No.
Junket.
How's the marriage going?
It's good.
They're still getting laid, or
Yeah.
No kidding.
We're still boning.
Look at you.
Yeah.
How many times a week?
How
if you
old are
don't
the
mind?
kids?
No, we do it like at least like 2 times a week.
Get out of here.
Wow.
No one buys that. No one believes. Well, that's probably because you're Jack Black. She's very taken with who you are, you know.
How old are those kids now?
That's right.
1 and 3.
Wow.
So did you change your name for show business? Were you always Black?
No.
I was always Black, but I was not always Jack.
Who were you?
My legal name is Thomas Jacob Black.
And when you went into show business, you became Jack?
No, Jack was my nickname. My dad and mom called me Jack.
Isn't that weird that people name you Thomas and then start calling you Jack? Like, why would they bother naming you Thomas and then calling you Jack?
Because there was history behind it. My dad's dad was Thomas, and his dad and it goes back to like the ancient Ireland blacksmiths. There was a Thomas Black, and
so in other words, they name you Thomas out of respect, but they really weren't interested in you being a Thomas.
No,
It was like they didn't really
knew
like
I
the
was
name.
Jack,
Now I understand.
and I resented it, and so I was just like, I'm Jack. But then I felt the pressure, and I named my son Thomas.
Really?
You did?
I know. I resent, and then I didn't. And when the push came to shove,
Yeah, what do you call him?
I couldn't break the chain.
Wow, what do you call him?
I call him Tommy.
Oh, you do?
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's Tommy.
He's using it.
But you know, Tommy is also
going with it.
It's my favorite album, The Who's Tommy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rock opera.
Are you still doing? I'm not a. You know what? I'm not a huge Who fan. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I do love certain Who
I
songs.
can't believe that.
Some people don't.
They are so brilliant. I can't believe you don't appreciate that.
I do as I get older, maybe more, but I don't know. I mean,
If I can nothing there.
don't stop there. What are you doing?
He seems to be complete. I can't sing right now.
You know, you should pick up The Kids Are All Right. From
I know all the. I have all the albums.
No, but I mean the documentary.
I got all
The
the
documentary.
Yeah.
I think you'd really. There's Keith Moon shit in there that's so great. I think you'd like them better.
Are you still doing your music? Are you going around with the band, the Tenacious D, and all that? Yeah.
We're still, I mean, last time I was here, we were actually making predictions about how huge our movies was. The
Pick of
The Pick of Destiny.
Yeah, I like that movie.
I enjoyed it too, but it was a big flop.
Right.
0 people went to see it, and so now.
Did that blow your mind?
Yeah.
Did you get down on Tenacious D as a band because of that?
No, but I was devastated because I had put so much. I had just been going around town saying how awesome it was, and I could.
You wrote the
looked like an
movie
idiot.
Pick of Destiny. You
Yes.
didn't look like an idiot. You tried.
I did try.
If you wrote the movie Pick of Destiny,
yes.
Someone told me after Pick of Destiny flopped,
yeah,
you stopped writing movies completely.
It's true. I stopped writing.
It completely psyched you out. You said, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should just be in movies.
Well, I don't know if anyone would pay me to write a thing. I would have to write it for free.
Right.
A spec.
I may.
In other words,
now.
you were
a script.
You were working on multiple scripts at the time Pick of Destiny came out. This is what I heard. And then Pick of Destiny comes out, it flops, and you go into such a depression, can we say? Did you go into a depression?
A little bit.
Did you go on antidepressants?
No.
You have been on antidepressants in your life.
Yeah, just the Wellbutrin. That's not a real serious one, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Who put you on Wellbutrin?
Oh,
I wanted to quit smoking. It wasn't really because I was in a deep, dark depression.
Did you quit smoking?
I did.
You did, and you were successful with that.
Yeah, on and off.
You're not a drug guy.
I'm not a big drug guy, no.
In your life, you went through a drug phase.
Yeah, I did some cokey,
You did a little coke.
A lot of weed.
Heroin once?
One time I snorted it.
Yes.
And wasn't that great?
No, dude. I almost died.
Yeah, well, that's what's great about it.
What was your experience?
My heart slowed down to. I felt like, oh my God, I'm going to have a heart attack.
Right.
It's going too slow. And so I thought, I'm going to go walk down to 7-Eleven. And I went out walking, and my feet felt like I didn't have feet. It felt like I was just walking on stumps.
Yes.
And I made it through. There was no pleasure.
Yeah, when does the fun start?
I snorted it because I heard that it is better than sex.
Right.
This high. And,
well, I guess some people don't respond well to it.
It is. It sounds like you got shit that was laced with acid or something. I mean, I've done a lot of heroin.
Yeah.
And I'm not proud of it, but I haven't. I have never had nothing but a great high where, you know, like.
Are you telling him to try it again?
No, because
were you
problem
good?
with heroin is it ruins you. You know?
Were you?
Does it have a shelf life? Because I had it for a long time and I didn't take it. I just kept it in a special spot. Maybe it turned.
Weren't you afraid?
Could go bad.
Weren't you afraid? I mean, when you read about heroin, you know, classically, people get addicted so easily, like Artie did.
Yeah.
And the thing is, were you just at such a low point in your life that you didn't give a shit about anything?
No, things were going good back then. I just wanted to try it.
Just having
you
some
were
fun.
curious.
I was just getting the forbidden fruit. Man.
I've tried it.
You're going
and,
to tell me not to try it?
Yeah.
Take one little snort.
Do you think this is part of your rock and roll's lifestyle, or your persona? You're fascinated with rock and roll. You are a fan of rock and roll. Do you think you almost needed credibility in this drug area in order to be a real rocker?
Well, no. But,
how did you get it?
I'm not telling you how I got it.
Was it
Charlie
Gwyneth
Murphy
Paltrow?
sold it to.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie
Paltrow.
Was it Madonna and Gwyneth Paltrow?
Is that Gwyneth's dad, Charlie Paltrow?
No.
I said Charlie Murphy. I'm
Charlie
sorry.
Murphy. We're trying to come up with a name that would be shocking or something. But
And that's not true.
Right. None of that is true, by the way.
No.
So this movie is coming out now.
Yeah.
So are you feeling the
Have
pressure?
you ever done heroin?
Yes, once.
You did too?
Yes.
Snort?
Yes. It was an
And?
accident.
Pleasure?
I didn't like it at all. In fact, someone told me, I was in college, and someone told me it was cocaine I thought I was experiencing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
That's the old bullshit excuse.
Yes.
I didn't know it was heroin.
And I disliked the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was very upset with myself. It just was not pleasant. And
Really?
Yeah, just not for me.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for me.
It isn't for anyone, really.
Right.
It isn't.
Right.
'Cause
Good or bad.
Yeah.
I got to ask you a question, Jack. I got to know this because this is crazy. In 2008, you made out with Cloris Leachman in a guest appearance on the NBC comedy The Office.
Yeah.
All right. That had to be traumatizing for you. I mean, I know I've had Cloris Leachman on the show. She's a lovely woman, great actress.
Yeah.
She's very old.
Here's the thing about Cloris Leachman.
Go ahead.
She is an octogenarian. She means she's in her 80s.
Exactly.
And she was good to go. She was ready to plunge into the deep end.
I know.
She wasn't shy at all.
She is a woman.
She wanted to make out with me, I think. Unless she was just being a really professional actress and getting into character, she gave me the impression that she wanted to do it.
Were you totally frightened of this kind of acting experience? Because, I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I think Cloris Leachman's a lovely woman. She was flirtatious when she was in on this show. She was saying wild things. I loved her. I had a great time with her.
Yeah.
I fucked her.
But actually to kiss her.
You did not.
No.
But actually to kiss her.
Yeah.
And did you tongue her?
Yeah.
You tongued an 80-year-old woman.
Well, here's the thing.
Be honest.
I'm being honest.
You had to be totally freaked out before.
I read the script and I thought, okay, that's funny. It's going to be a little shocking, a little titillating,
hysterical.
And I'm willing to go to far distant places to get a laugh.
Would you make out with a guy?
I've never made out with a dude.
Good.
But if it was really, really funny,
you might go there.
Yeah.
Don't do it, man.
But so check this out.
What about an 80-year-old guy?
I get there.
That's funny.
That might be nuts.
Nothing funny about that, Robin.
I get there with Cloris, and we're talking about the scene, and she's massaging my hand, giving me a little... and I actually started to think, I'm getting a little aroused.
No kidding.
I could conceivably. And also I was thinking, damn, man, I hope when I'm 80 that I am massaging people's hands and wanting to do it.
You're not joking with me.
No, that's
You're telling me when when an 80-year-old woman was massaging your hand, you started to feel as if you were getting sexually aroused.
Because here's the thing. Woman in general, I can always find the beauty in a woman.
Right.
They are woman.
In other words...
When she was massaging my hand in that way, I was feeling like, that feels good. She knows what to do. She could please me.
In other words, what you're saying is that no matter how old a woman gets, you can find that essence that even when she was 20, she still has the same flirtatious moves.
Yes.
It's just that she's 80.
Yeah.
But he was looking for some real experience, you know, like she might rock the boat because she knows so much, right?
Right.
I was inspired because I've always felt like when I turn 70, I don't want to live past. I want to die at 69.
See, if you were a true comedian, how great would it have been if you left your wife and children for Cloris Leachman? Now there's something we could have wrapped our. We could have
Talk about tabloid fodder.
If you were really willing to take this career to the next level.
Cloris Black.
Unbelievable. That's right. Well, listen, Artie, you made out with Blue Iris.
And I was about to say, for comedy, I made out with a 75-year-old porn star named Blue Iris, who I believe had just blown Lexington Steel an hour before.
Holy shit.
But I made her wash out her mouth. And I did. It's on tape. We have it. Yeah.
No, that's pretty
Did
amazing.
she start out in black and white porno like those?
She probably did. She did silent pornos.
Those were the days. I had a silent porno, believe it or not. I really did.
It was funny silent
porno. You used to buy
pornos.
stag films. When I was a kid, you didn't have like VHS even at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting old. It was like I had
Super 8, right?
I had a Super. No, I had 8mm porno where this woman who was kind of attractive. Calls up a TV repair guy. He comes over. She's wearing a fur coat, and she keeps spreading her legs and showing her vagina to him. And next thing I know, he drags her into a room and starts fucking her. And I'm watching this on my dad's 8mm thing, and I'm in the basement, and he comes home. And I'm scrambling to get this thing out of there. I mean, it was a real effort to see porn.
How do you make that go away? Because you got to unthread the projector.
Oh, don't ask. I got away with it.
You got to be an AV expert. The first porno I ever watched with my buddies was in my friend Danny McGrath's basement. It was the Sex Asylum of Gingerland Sex Asylum.
Yeah.
So whenever his mother would come down, we hit the channel real quick, and it was cable. And the channel that we happened to hit just by random was an Italian soccer game in a different language. And his mother was like, "Why are you watching this?" And I was like, "I have a bet on it. I have a bet on Peru, you know."
But here we're talking about Cloris Leachman in your career, but really you've made out with some great people. You had a chance to hook up with Jennifer Love Hewitt. This is a very famous story, isn't it?
This is not true, is it?
Yes, it is. Isn't it? Didn't you once? You regret saying this?
Yeah.
Why do you regret saying it? She's a beautiful woman.
Because a classy dude doesn't kiss and tell.
So why
it
did
is
you?
true.
So what are you doing here?
Because I didn't actually ever kiss her or do anything with her. I just had the impression that I had a chance. She gave me the impression that I could lay with her.
I understand that. You see, you didn't say anything wrong.
But I still should keep my fat mouth shut. But I get.
What gave you? Wait, what gave you the impression?
When I get the impression, I just want to spread the word because I'm so proud of it.
What gave you the impression that you could get Jennifer Love Hewitt? Because this happens a lot on movie sets. I know when I did my movie, I had an opportunity to do one movie.
Yeah.
I thought everyone was in love with me, you know, and I thought, I could get her, but you know, I don't know if I could. There's something magical that happens. You're working alongside this person.
Yeah.
What gave you the impression that you could get Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Well, we were in Mexico.
Go ahead. Take us back.
Filming, what was it called?
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I still know what you did last summer.
Was that the sequel?
Yeah, the sequel. I still know.
Yes.
And, you're in that. Wow, what a coup to get you in that piece of shit.
Dude, well, it was, my career was not really...
No, but I mean, you're a great actor, It's like they need
back
you.
then.
All right, so tell me what happened.
Oh, God. I can't believe I'm going to retell this again.
I need to know.
You've
never told me this.
I'm going to feel dirty. I'm going to feel dirty after this.
There's nothing wrong with you saying that you think you could have gotten her.
I think, I could be wrong.
All right.
But she was like, no, I can't say it again.
Say it.
I'm not saying it again.
Oh, come on, man. Let it out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
Let me make him feel comfortable. Yeah. I blew a guy. All right, so now...
Anything you say is much weaker than that.
You're really uncomfortable about this. Why? Because you had the impression she might like you?
That's not saying anything
That's
wrong.
Right.
Yeah. You fucking say something.
She wanted to hang out in your room with you.
No, not true.
No?
She said, fuck.
Go ahead.
What did she
Come
say?
on,
Just
talk
spit
about
it out.
What did she say to you? And I'll tell you if you could have gotten her.
She was like,
eat my ass? If a girl says eat my ass, Robin once said it to me, and then it turned out she didn't even want me.
She said, I don't want to get it wrong. What was it? It was like, oh, we were on the set shooting the movie. She said, hey, if you want to chill, you can go chill in, forget it, man. You can chill. You can chill in my room. It's so hot there. Everyone's out there in the elements. Go chill in my room. It's 1B. And I was like, okay, cool. And I went over and I was looking for her dressing room.
Right.
Because it had air conditioning, I assumed.
Right.
And there was no dressing room 1B. And then I realized she meant her hotel room 1B. And I was like, oh. And
Maybe
then
she wants you.
Now that I'm retelling
So
it,
then why
I'm
wouldn't
realizing there's really not much there.
You want to know why
probably-
there's not much there? Because I'm going to give you a similar experience. Why? Because I haven't had much experience in movies like you, but I was on the set of my movie. And you know who came to visit me? She said, I want to come see you in your trailer.
Yeah.
And it was, who was that girl? She was on Lois and Clark.
The one who's on Desperate Housewives now.
Yeah, what's her name? Terry Hatcher.
Terry
Hatcher. She says, I want to come see you in your trailer. I want to hang out with you for the day. So I go, whoa.
Hello.
Terry Hatcher wants
Let me take my breath.
And so I'm getting ready. She's going to come visit me on the set, and she's watching me shoot, and I'm in all my glory. I'm surrounded by people. Don't ask. I'm a very important man. She comes back to the trailer. She could have given a shit about me. She was sitting there. We ate lunch. She invited Mary McCormick. She invited every girl in the place.
She had an entourage.
She didn't want me.
No.
Sometimes you get the wrong impression. Who knows? You know,
it's true.
Who knows? And why didn't you act on it? Jennifer Love Hewitt and you. What a power couple.
I was just, I don't know.
You didn't act on it.
I'm kind of a coward, I guess. I need a woman to be so forward.
Me too.
She has to make the move so clearly.
Yeah.
Because I'm so terrified of rejection that if there's any room for like, maybe she's not. I don't know.
You know what, dude? You could have fucked her and got a friendship ring at Tiffany's.
Yeah, she does that with
That's
guys.
what she does that with people. I had a similar thing in The Bachelor. I told you I thought Renee Zellweger wanted to fuck me.
I know.
And I did this movie with The Bachelor with Chris O'Donnell and Renee Zellweger. I was like the best friend.
Renee Zellweger is just very friendly to everyone.
Yeah,
so
right.
guys.
Just because a girl is friendly doesn't mean
that was probably it. Give up on that fantasy.
We have lunch one day, and she's being nice to me, and I'm like, wow. And she's like, blah, blah, blah. And I went over to Chris O'Donnell, and I said, Chris, listen, man, I really think I'm going to ask Renee out because I think she's digging me for some reason. And Chris O'Donnell looked at me like I had just said, I'm going to go to the moon to get some samples and bring them back. I said, you know what, that look says it all, so I didn't act on it.
How did you get this new role in this movie? How does it work for you at this point?
Gulliver's Travels?
No, the one that's coming out. And Gulliver's Travel too, because I'm really I'm sort of intrigued with Gulliver's Travels.
Right.
I think that could be really good.
I think so too.
Year one, they're promoting the movie. Looks like it's going to be a big hit and everything. It looks like we're on track.
Yeah.
Year one, what's the story? You play a guy who what?
Year one is kind of like the old Monty Python biblical comedies, like whatchamacallem?
Life of Brian, Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Yeah. What is it? You play a guy in year one?
I just play kind of a caveman guy.
Right.
With Michael Cera. We're both like tribal dudes.
Michael Cera is the guy from
Superbad. Superbad.
And Juno. Right.
Very up and coming, talented young.
How old
dude.
a kid is this?
He's like 21.
Can you
Just
hang
turned
out with this
21.
guy at all, or is it?
No, I'm old enough to be his father.
Right. Do you lecture him? You teach him about rock?
But
What do you teach him?
When we hang, it's good because he's very smart. He's actually smarter than me, and so.
So this fantasy that when you're on a set, you make friends with everybody you're working with. It's not the case, right? I mean, you just work with someone, and it's like a job, and then you go.
I mean, we make friends. We are friends for the time that we're working, but in the end,
then you never see him again.
Someone told me
once in a while there's some texting and some mutual admiration emails. Hey,
How great
man,
we
I saw
are.
you on the thing. You did good on the thing.
Yeah, sometimes I'm shocked because that kid kind of plays a nerdy guy, but I'm hearing he's some sort of sex symbol. This kid gets tons of pussy. Isn't that true?
Well, that's how it
Hollywood,
goes, though.
yeah.
When there's a lot of girls will respond to, oh, he's so sweet.
Right.
He's not going to just bone me and leave me.
That's his thing.
That's real love with that kid.
And he's in major movies.
In other words, this kid has the kind of thing going where girls go, I'm going to stay with him because he's a movie star, but he's going to really love me because he's not that hot.
He's got that thing.
He's got that thing. Did you see evidence of him getting laid? Did you see hot chicks with him?
He had a girlfriend, I believe he still does, named Charlene Yee.
Mm-hmm.
A very funny young actress who you might have seen in, what was that movie with Judd Apatow did with the Knocked Up?
Knocked Up.
She was the girl in the apartment who was really stoned.
Oh, okay. I kind of remember that. I don't know. All right. So how do you get this movie? Do you get hundreds? I mean, at this point, do you get hundreds of scripts a week? How many do you get?
I get a lot of scripts, but this was really,
this one grabbed you.
It was Harold Ramis that first called me and said, hey, I want to make a movie with you, and I want it to be this thing. And so I was into that because, Caddyshack.
He's legendary.
Yeah, he's a legend. And
he made one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Which was...
Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day. I love that. I love Groundhog Day.
It's an incredible movie.
People forget he directed Caddyshack.
I know.
Yeah.
He's great at that.
And so I was already into it. And also, I like the idea of making fun of organized religion.
Right.
Because I think it's kind of a joke.
It's kind of silly, yeah.
And it could use, it's about time, it's been like 20 years since there's been a, History of the World Part 1 or...
Are you feeling a lot of pressure for this movie to do well? Is that your whole thing, or you don't care?
There's always pressure when the movie's expensive,
Right. Is this expensive?
It has some epic things to it. It was expensive.
Big special effects.
There's like Cecil B. DeMille type shots in it where, we're in like Greco-Roman times and there's huge animals.
So you're talking about over $1 million budget. I mean, that's a lot of money.
You can't even make a movie.
You're talking about beer league budget.
That's big stuff.
So, yeah, I mean...
And what's your quote now? Are you getting $20 million a film? Are you getting $10 million a film? After, I would think, Rock and Roll...
School of Rock.
School of Rock. I mean, after that, I imagine your price went way up, right?
Yeah, I got kind of expensive.
You got a bump?
And then I bet you got a bump after Tropic of Thunder, whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I mean, that must
I always feel bad. I don't want to overprice myself.
Where are we at now?
I want to keep it reasonable.
If I want to put you in a movie, I have something I'm thinking of for you. And, and let's say I send you the script and you love it.
If I love it.
If you love it, what do I got to pay?
Then you may have to make me the $6 million man.
Oh, $6 million. Boy, that's pretty good. And how long does one of them there movies take to shoot? Like 4 months?
A movie takes, like 3 months.
That's a good payday. $6 million in 4 months?
I take it.
Yeah. Are your parents still nudists? You've confessed to me.
Were they?
Yeah, they were nudists. You've told me that before.
That was in the swinging 70s, though.
Right.
They
will they ever get naked now?
They put their clothes back on.
I hope not.
Because I've seen pictures of nudist colonies. A lot of these people get old and they still want to be naked. They don't care.
Yeah, fuck that.
The best.
No, they're not getting nude now. So you've never been to one?
I've never been to it because I have a small penis.
Right, me too. But I would go to the nudist places with them, and I thought everyone was getting nude. It wasn't traumatic
But you
for me
were a
because
kid?
So you were you went to family nudist colony?
Yeah.
You had real hippie parents.
Yeah.
Did you have to be naked too?
Yeah, everyone was naked.
Did you dig that? I mean, I know nudists.
I never thought it was weird.
But you know what's
right
weird
now,
about
you're
it?
making me think that, well, holy crap.
I'm so fascinated. How old were you when you started going to nudist colonies?
Oh, God, I don't know. I think I was like 10 or something.
Now, to me, okay, your parents were into nudism, and real nudists are like, it's no big deal. There's naked chicks walking around. We don't look at it that way. We don't get aroused. But you're a guy, and you're a kid growing up, and now you're seeing naked girls for the first time.
Yeah.
Did you used to pop little boners and stuff when you were a kid and see these women?
I don't remember that.
Right.
I remember being nude in the jacuzzi and putting my wiener up against the jet.
Right.
And experiencing my first...
Was your
explosion?
But you would go you would do normal everyday things naked.
But
at
then
the nudist colony.
my dick got waterlogged.
Yeah,
and it looked like the Elephant Man dick.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What do you mean it gets waterlogged?
Try it. Go put your dick up against the jet of a jacuzzi.
Okay.
And if you do it long enough, it will get waterlogged like the Elephant Man.
And it'll make you bigger.
Is that true?
Yeah, it'll be bigger, but it will look strangely mouse-shaped.
See, I'm fascinated by this. So were your parents an attractive couple, or were they nudists that were, like, not that attractive? Because, you know, there's
and
two
you walk
types.
around seeing your mom nude.
Yeah, that's another thing. And your mom probably had full bush and everything.
Yeah, that just seems like nature intended it, though. It doesn't seem really wrong to me.
But you must have been fascinated seeing your mother and father
Aren't
naked.
we all animals?
No.
Not us.
Not in this room.
Okay.
No, but really, don't you think that traumatized you in some sort of way?
Maybe it did.
And and then when you took your clothes off and you say you have a small penis, weren't you like a tremendously self-conscious about, like, hey, Mom, Dad, I want to cover my penis. I don't feel right showing it.
Did anybody laugh? I mean, I guess it's, you know, you don't do that at a nudist
I don't
colony. They
remember anyone
point and
laughing
laugh.
and pointing.
Like everyone go, hey, needle dick, a bug fucker. I mean, what, you know, like, do people goof on you?
No, I don't remember.
You know, you are acting so nonchalant about growing up in a nudist colony.
Well, no, I didn't live there.
No, I understand.
We went a couple times.
But that would be a major frigging thing in my life if my parents took
I remember
me
I
to
got a bad sunburn on my ass.
Did your parents practice nudism at home? Would they walk around naked in the house?
No, it wasn't. We weren't like nudies everywhere.
So that's
But did you play games? I mean, were you doing badminton in the nude? And
Yeah, there were people. There were people playing tennis, and they did wear shoes. They
Shoes you have to wear.
That's a funny look.
But it's weird when you play tennis and your balls are flopping around and titties and everything. I mean, it's just crazy. Do you think maybe that's why you're healthy sexually and in a healthy marriage, because you've seen this at a young age and you didn't really get hung up on nude
Maybe
women?
I'm healthier than everyone else because of my nudie times.
I don't know.
See, could have been.
But you're incredibly nonchalant about this. This would probably be the chapter 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of my book.
My
I would be so traumatized because the idea of showing my, you know, I'm a tall guy.
Right.
And I've got a little button penis. Like, just barely makes it out of my pubic hair.
You're a grower.
I am.
Not a shower.
Yeah, I'm not really big.
Whatever.
And will you take your children
How
on
about the
new
balls?
My balls are just normal.
Regular size.
Regular size, which is even more humiliating when your balls are bigger than the head of your penis. So I would be so traumatized.
But you don't mind anyone seeing your balls.
I would show you my balls, but I would keep my penis part covered. You know, that you're right. Will you expose your children to nude vacations and this kind of stuff because it was healthy in your life?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, good idea. Way to go. Glad you're breaking that family tradition.
I mean,
keep the Thomas thing going or whatever.
You want to kind of go with the flow. And I felt, you know.
Yeah.
At that time, 1970, whatever, in Southern California.
Right. Did you have a sister?
I don't think it was all that crazy and odd.
Did you have a sister?
Yeah. I had an older sister.
And she went to the nudist colony, too?
No, she was much older. She was already moved out of the house at that point.
So she never had to go to a nudist colony. I think it would be very, very strange.
I know, but she was up in San Francisco mixing it up at like
right.
There's some crazy stuff going on up there too.
Wow. I mean, I am just so fascinated.
Yeah, but her
this.
brother wasn't seeing her naked. That's what we're talking about.
Did you make up with Did you make up with Jeremy Piven at all?
Jeremy Piven, yeah, I did talk to him.
You had a legendary fight with him, you know.
It was not legendary.
It's gone down in show business history.
The Frazier Ali fight in Manila was legendary. This was a little, you know.
What happened with you and Jeremy Piven? Tell people.
I can't. I have to retell that too.
Don't retell, but just give us a synopsis.
I was bummed that something went down at a fucking film festival where he was like, but there was a Hollywood shuffle and he got up in front of me and it was fucking nothing.
It was nothing.
And I mentioned it here and then he's like, I can't believe you told everyone in the world I'm an asshole on a Howard Stern show. And I said, dude, I didn't say you were an asshole. All right, fuck, okay, let me fix it. And I put out a press release saying,
right. That he's not.
We
an
are
asshole.
all good. He's not an asshole.
Right.
We are now friends. We've smoked the peace pipe. And
Between you and us, though, you know, right now, is Jeremy an asshole?
Between me and you.
I mean, I know you put out a press release saying he's not an asshole.
Let me tell you something. I am a big fan of that show.
Yeah.
And his performance on that show.
It's terrific.
I think he plays a tremendous asshole, but I
Right.
don't think that he is an asshole.
Well, everybody on Broadway thinks he's an asshole.
I know, because he bailed on that show.
Yeah.
You must have felt so sorry after the mercury poisoning. You know, so
how do you reconcile all that? You wrote the press release, and then do you call him and say, "Look, our feud is over, and now we should talk"?
Yeah. No, I just said, the feud is over, right?
Yeah,
We're all
right.
good again, right? And he said, well, I don't know why you had to say the thing where I was smoking a pipe.
Right. Who is an asshole, by the way? Just give us a list of the assholes. Give us a list. I want to know who is an asshole.
I mean, come on. This industry breeds assholes.
Artie Lang.
You get spoiled really fast, and you forget that you can lose it all really fast.
Now, where do you stand on this Sarah Palin versus David Letterman controversy? Are you on Sarah? Whose side
I've
are you
been
on?
in London. I was totally in the dark. I just got here yesterday and found out about this.
It's the dumbest thing. We have a country that has a lot of problems. We have two wars going on right now. And, listen, Sarah Palin. So he made a joke, Letterman, about her daughter.
Yeah.
And, said basically that she was doing A-Rod or something, because she's the one who got knocked up. So it turns out it wasn't the daughter who got knocked up. It turns out the 14-year-old daughter was with him. It was a whole thing, and blew up, a controversy. Yeah. It's so nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
What's important is the Jack Black, Jeremy Piven feud. That feud is important.
Well, I would say that, who fucking cares?
Do you miss the action of being a single guy in Hollywood? I mean, now you have tremendous...
Did you get a lot of action?
Yeah, you must have had some fun, I hope, before you got married.
I did have some fun.
You missing it at all?
I had some wild rampages.
Yeah?
Threesomes?
I did have one time. I did do a menage a trois.
No kidding. Menage a trois.
A menage a trois.
I didn't put a T. You put the T.
You put the T. I heard it. I could go back and play this.
Did.
It was him, Kathy Griffin, and Elaine Boozler.
Kidding. Two hot women. Where do you find these women? How did you have your menage a trois?
That was just one magical night.
What, you go to a strip club? Was it that kind of thing? Or did you put it together with some higher-end type women?
I can't go into details.
Was it just girls?
Give me generality.
I can't go into
was it a guy? and a girl?
It was two young ladies.
Was it two famous women?
No.
It was not. These were not women in show business.
No.
These were women who wanted to be
They
in
were
show
from out of town.
I see. And you met them and you had them in your hotel?
Yeah.
And you made love to both of them?
And,
Were they Sarah Palin's daughters?
No.
Good, because then we would be up on charges.
And I have to say, it was the only time I've done it, and I was not into it. Because
what was wrong with it?
Well, I rapidly became more fond of one of them.
Same story
and then
for
I was
everyone.
like, what do I do? I have to keep on going to the other one that I'm not that into to keep it.
Did you? We hear this from a lot of guys who come in here and tell us about threesomes.
Yeah.
They're always into one woman more than the other, and it turns out not to be the fantasy you think it is. But was there a way to get them to make out with each other and perform sex acts on each other so that you could watch?
No, they weren't into that.
They weren't. They were into you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what can you do?
Can I give Jack some advice on that?
Sure.
Because I had a threesome in Vegas once. Cost me $40,000, by the way. But and I was really into the one. But if you hint enough, and this happened to me, and it's gross, and I'm ashamed of it, but while you're banging the other one to earn her money will lick your ass.
But those were
Jack
prostitutes.
is saying he didn't pay.
He wasn't paying.
Whatever.
No, right. You don't want your ass licked anyway, do
No,
you?
I feel too bad for them.
Me too. That's
Fuck
how I
them,
feel.
$40,000. How about building a deck on my house afterwards, honey?
So the new.
Did you put some honey back there or anything to sweeten the deal?
Sweeten the deal.
Now the movie is year one.
Yeah.
The movie opens this Friday in theaters everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, are they tracking this film at all? Which means they can kind of tell that whether the film's going to be big or not.
Are these those
they can
tests
tell.
they talk
Right.
about?
They can tell it's tracking good.
It is tracking good. So
Yeah.
we're on track to have a big hit.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm feeling the pressure.
What are you up against? What's coming out at the same time?
Everything.
The thing with the girl who is going out with the motorcycle guy,
Oh, you should be able to beat that.
right?
A girl going out with a motorcycle guy.
I don't want to see that.
I don't
No,
want that.
no. What's in real life? She goes out with
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
Oh, Sandra
Bullock.
Bullock.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be able to beat her.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Yeah, did a remake.
They remade Harley Davidson.
But I can't. I can't see you not beating them. I mean, I think you're on track to beat them. Right?
I think we're expected to. I don't know.
That's what you should do when you do movie promotion. Don't even talk about your own film. Talk about how shitty the new movies are that are coming out.
See, that's a brilliant Howard move.
You go on and you say, look, I don't want to hype my movie.
I just want to warn you about.
Let me tell you your other choices. And then you go through the plot of each movie and you say it's horrible. And she goes out with a motorcycle. You just bash the people in the other movie.
That's why when me and Norm had Dirty Work out, all we did was say how bad The Truman Show and Godzilla were.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a given that we can beat The Hangover either.
Well, that's a juggernaut, isn't it?
Yeah, that movie's really taken off. The Hangover.
It's hilarious. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either, but it's already made $100 million.
First of all, it's going to be in its third week.
Yeah.
You got to beat that.
Got to.
You got to do that.
What do you think it made this week?
I don't know.
It was number one.
And it made,
$47 million.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think it opened at 48, almost 45, and this week it was 33, so it didn't drop a lot.
Jack, isn't it amazing when you have a movie that makes $40 million 2 weekends in a row?
Yeah.
Like your whole world changes in Hollywood. I mean, and it's got to be pretty heady stuff. It's got to be so. Like when I don't know how much money School of Rock made.
Yeah.
But it was big, right?
Yeah.
When that kind of hits, doesn't your whole life change? Don't people all of a sudden start calling you, kissing your ass? I mean, you could have anything you want in the world. Isn't that the case?
It gets pretty crazy like that, yeah.
Who'd you hear from? I mean, like, what was the most surprising call?
Well, George Clooney was there at the... No, that was a High Fidelity. The School of Rock... I can't fucking remember. I got a Whitney Houston sent me over a signed CD.
No kidding. Is that true?
Well, because I quoted, the children are the future line.
Yeah.
And she was really over the moon about that.
Was she on crack?
And that was free? You didn't have to pay for it? Awesome. I love that.
I didn't know that kind of stuff happened.
That was the most surreal of all the celebrity
But it is surreal. Suddenly you're in very rarefied air. I can imagine, like, if you could actually write a book about it and do it in a serious way, I could imagine it must be, like, really heady stuff that some people become flaming assholes because you start to think you're God.
Right. Did you ever see this movie, Overnight?
No, what is that?
Oh, man. There's a documentary about this guy who wrote a script, and it was called Boondock Saints.
I've heard of this.
And
Yeah,
overnight, not the Wachowski brothers. Who are the brothers who are the big producer guys?
The Weinsteins.
The Weinsteins said, "We love this script. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this. You're gonna be huge. We're gonna be partners." And he overnight turned into the hugest asshole. And it was all captured by his buddy who was like making a documentary.
That's so great.
I gotta
that sounds
see
fantastic.
That.
What's Overnight?
It's one of the best.
Referring to an overnight success.
It's one of the best cautionary Hollywood tales of all time.
And the guy becomes an overnight asshole, and his
and
friends
you never
document
hear from him
it.
again?
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's Good Friends documented.
Yeah, it's Good Friends.
Good Friend made a mention.
What is the guy? What?
He's got to go.
You got to go. What the fuck is this?
Dude, I got to go do like Regis.
Regis?
Yeah.
Is this what you're wearing?
This is what I'm wearing.
Thank God for you.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Am I supposed to suit up?
No. If you did, I would be disappointed.
Who are you, Denise Richards?
Right. Well, let me tell you something. You are on your way to a big hit. I feel it. I sense it in your eyes. I can see it. I'm wishing you a lot of luck.
I certainly laugh at the trailers. That's a good sign.
That's the most important sign.
Yeah.
Now, Jack Black is in this new Harold Ramis-directed film. Oh, we love Harold Ramis. It's called Year One. This is where Jack now goes back in time, and he
starts out as a caveman and works his way up.
He works his way up to a caveman. It opens this Friday in theaters everywhere. Is there anything you want to say as you leave here to convince people to go to the movie?
I love you.
I love you. That's a very good message. And are you going to trash Sandra Bullock on Regis? Are you going to go with my game plan where you trash every single film?
It's not a bad strategy.
Try it out. Let me see how it works.
Okay.
All right.
I understand Sandra Bullock's a cunt.
Jack Black, everybody.
Thank
Go
you.
see the movie Year One. We're going to take a break. We'll be back and feel better. And we'll be back right after these words.
Jack, how'd it go, man?
I don't know. I survived.
You had a good time?
I did have a good time.
Now, Howard seemed fascinated about your...
It always
news
is a
stories.
little bit like I'm going to therapy. I lay down, he goes into my deep innermost secrets and reveals them to the world, and then I feel a little bit like, get that
better?
off my chest.
Nice, man. Now, why do you think he seems so fascinated about your nudist story, days?
Yeah, he's got nude issues about nudity.
You think he has issues?
He's working through his own. I mean, it's well known that this is his therapy, right?
Yeah, true.
He has he doesn't need a shrink. Just does his show.
Then why do you have such a hard time retelling the story about Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Oh, because I do feel like an asshole. I shouldn't talk about things that I think. I don't know. That just comes back to haunt you.
Oh.
Lisa G, everybody.
Bad news for former intern Steve Barillo. He's no longer employed at the Manhattan Pizzeria where he claimed to be a partner.
How could you be fired from a place you own?
Maybe they bought him out, Rob.
I'm extremely dumbfounded.
In fact, after your news, I'm going to play a bunch of new Gorillo interviews straight from Comic-Con.
All right. Well, he said even though he was a partner, in quotes, he had no say in things. And Howard, you were pretty much right on.
What did you say his name was, by the way?
Steve Grillo.
Oh, they said Barillo.
No. She did it first.
She did.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Just at first,
Just kind of slurred it. Sorry.
It's all right.
So Grillo said he plugged the business. They get all the press, and he got nothing in return. But he remains optimistic, saying he's out looking for another job. He hopes to get a bartending job so he can save enough money for headshots and start acting.
Perfect.
Good Lord.
Sounds like a man with a plan.
They bought him out for 2 Sicilians and a garlic knot.
Yeah.
I am confused about this business.
I'm not saying I don't believe Gorillo, but at the time I had a hard time believing he was a partner in the pizzeria. Well, anyway, next I believe he'll be a partner at IBM, and I think that'll be a better job for him, better fit.
Will they know?
Yeah. So it's the same plan he had 10 years ago, to get headshots and become an actor.
Yeah, when he left here, he was trying that plan.
Maybe he thinks the older he gets, the more valuable he'll be as an actor.
Well, he's growing into it.
So he's still doing red carpet for you?
Yes, he is. In fact,
Okay.
as soon as you're done, I'll play you some of his things.
So he doesn't have to worry there. He's not been completely replaced by medicated people.
Not by medicated people. Here's Grillo at Comic-Con. Here, I'll play you some right now. How's that? This is, he ran into, first I'm going to play you, listen to this. Angie Everhart.
Oh.
Who's at Comic-Con.
Now, has she had her baby?
As you'll learn in this interview, yes.
Okay.
In fact, she's a hot chick. She's at Comic-Con. Guys like to see hot chicks at Comic-Con.
But what's her relationship to Comic-Con? I mean,
I
has
don't
she
know.
been in some movie that...
I don't know, but she brought the baby with her. You'll see.
To the
well, here.
event?
Here's Grillo. First, he ran into Angie Everhart. He ran into a lot of people.
All right, Angie, very beautiful, and I know you've dated my boss before, and you have a message for him. What's the message?
I miss you, Howard. I know you got married, but I still love you.
Whoa.
That's hot.
Did you hear that? She still loves me. Let me tell you, when you date me, you stay in love.
She's a hot broad.
That's right. They all love me.
All your exes?
Look at me crowing. That's right, Robin. All of them. Once you have me,
It's hard. Hard to find
it's
someone
hard to
fill
follow
those
up.
shoes.
You
Yes.
can't find anyone as good as me. Let's
Howard,
listen. Let's keep listening.
Is
What
she
is it?
one of the ones that you said,
What?
certain girls called you and said,
No,
why can't we still?
absolutely not. Not her. No. No, really, she did not. She's a very respectful person, Angie. She really is. Like, once I was seeing Beth, she was like, okay, that's it. Party over.
Are you still friends with any of those girls?
No. I mean, no.
I mean, no.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, in the sense that I'm not enemies with anybody, but
You're not on the
I'm
phone.
not actively
you're
on
not,
the phone with
yeah.
anybody.
Hamana, no.
Did you tell Beth when they asked?
What?
Did you tell Beth?
What?
That they asked if you could still sleep with them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I told
Well,
her.
why wouldn't you?
Of course I would. I want to make her jealous.
The first thing you said to her.
I think I told her.
Really?
I told her my wedding vows.
Got out a
Could you
megaphone.
repeat that? Because I want Beth to hear you say it.
Now, let's get back to this very good interview with Angie Everhart.
You the best you ever had?
Of course.
Really?
Did you hear that? Well, you might have missed that, Rob.
Boss before,
You gotta go
and you have a
back to
message for
that?
him. What's the message?
I miss you, Howard. I know you got married, but I still love you.
Right.
Was he the best you ever had?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Really?
Think.
You're laughing a little too hard there, cutie.
Cutie.
Because that's a long story, but yeah, I had a good time with Howard. You
did? How did you guys wind up meeting? How did it happen?
At the gym.
At the gym?
We met at the gym.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I see you got something over there over my shoulder. Who's that?
This is my son, Caden.
Buzzkill.
Now, cut off the interview.
Are you married now, or is it just something you just had to have get done before your life ended?
Before I couldn't have any more. It's the best mistake I ever made.
Oh, okay. Well, he's adorable. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Hi, Howard.
Hi, babe. I mean, Andy.
Before your did Gorilla just say this is something you had to have done before your life ended?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah. Like she's
and he didn't have a good time getting that out.
Having a baby is on a bucket list, or
He's
something?
moronic.
Is that something that...
I picture the whole audience like their erections are up. It's Angie, and then all of a sudden they hear baby. The erections go down, and it's up and down, up and down.
Kids can do that.
Yeah, sure can.
Sounded like you guys had fun.
You want to know something? We did.
Yeah.
Honestly, you have no idea.
What about that stone tabletop?
One thing about me.
That didn't exist.
No, that didn't exist back then. One thing about me. If a girl allows me, I can be very creative. Trust me.
If a girl allows you.
Well, yeah, you got to be a player. You understand? You understand what I'm saying, Robin? Robin knows.
I don't understand
you
what
really
you're
don't?
saying.
If a girl's up for it, I can be very exciting. That's all I'm saying. And keep it real and wild.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say. That's right. Easy, Lisa G. Lisa G just ruined her
pass
pants.
out.
That's right.
If a girl doesn't allow it, she has to be creative on how to get the fuck out of there.
Right. No, some girls are very conservative.
Right, I understand.
Seriously.
No, I know.
Some girls are like, okay, this is as far as we're going to go.
Yeah.
And I respect that. And then some girls say, well, what do you bring to the table? Let's see.
Yeah.
Some girls read the whole menu. Some girls don't. That's it. Some girls are just vegans of sex, and other ones want the full array.
Some girls eat the whole menu and then don't give you any sex.
Right. That's true, too. But that's a different... No, but I'm just saying, I am terrific, as she points out, Angie Everhart.
You would call yourself a good lover.
So you're not... She's talking specifically in bed that you were fun, not out of bed.
Out of bed, I'm not fun.
Because I was going to say...
I'll be the first to say...
I've never seen you be that much fun.
Can I be totally honest about myself? And I think Beth would be the first to agree. I'm not a lot of fun outside of the bed. Get me in the bed, then you got my attention.
You know what's funny about me is I'm no fun anywhere.
Really?
I don't think I am.
But that's a fair assessment.
You got to develop a place where you're fun.
I think I'm sort of horrible to be around.
You're not even fun in bed.
I mean, in bed I have fun for a little while. I don't think it's fun for anybody else.
Because your attitude is, hey, I don't care if the girl gets
No, that's not my attitude.
It isn't? All right, well, you've said
But
that
he's always thinking that she's having a miserable time and doesn't know why she's there, I think.
I have fun in bed.
No, I'm talking about your attitude about the woman.
He's getting insulted now. Before he wasn't fun anyway.
No. I'm saying to any other human being.
Let me say something. I am fun in bed.
You're willing to go on record with
I am
that.
fun in bed.
And you want that on your tombstone.
You know, I swear to God. And like Lisa's, I know, imagining all kinds of things right now. What are you imagining as I say that?
I'm trying to think, what is fun to you? You want to make the other person laugh, have a good time.
No.
Oh, I've done that.
No.
Not laugh because you're pathetic.
Lisa, that's not what I'm talking about at all.
No one wants laughs.
No, like, you're having
I'm
fun.
talking about I'm creative. You dig? Things are going to happen.
What are you doing?
You have to be more specific.
I mean, sex is sex. What are you doing?
I'm, in respect to my marriage, I'm not going to go there, but I'm going to tell you something. I can be fun. That's all I'm saying. Wherever your imagination wants to take you, I can take you there. Yes, Miss Quivers.
All right.
I know you're experienced, and you've certainly done more than any woman should. But
I'm fun.
That's right.
She shit on a Mexican.
Oh, shit.
I know Robin would be up for this kind of fun. And Lisa, I think even you would be up for it if you just let it happen. Just say, I'm giving myself over to you, Howard. Now let's go.
Let's just say there's different ways to use the violin.
Right.
No fiddling
Lisa,
on the roof?
could you, if we were together,
Yes.
could you say, Howard, take over?
Yes.
You could. In other words, you drive the car.
You make the cookies.
Yeah.
Right. Howard, you make the
With
cookies.
you, yeah, because you have a great personality.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it would be a lot of fun.
You would trust me?
Yeah.
If I tie you up, you're going to trust me?
God.
Now look at me. I'm making
You're not going
I
there.
want to know, if I tie you up, are you going to trust me?
Yes.
You are. You're going to give your body over to me.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then let's go. All right, let's go right now.
What if someone tied you up and sex had nothing to do with it?
You want to tie her up and not have sex with her?
Yeah, I just said maybe. You know what I want to do Thursday? I want to tie her up at about 6 and then go to the Yankee game.
Why don't we tie you up in front of the refrigerator?
If I tied you up,
that'd be great.
I'm going to ask you something. Tie you up in front of the refrigerator.
I'd love that as long as I can reach.
Lisa, I'm being serious now. Block out all these other voices. I tie you up.
Mm-hmm.
I blindfold you. And I shave you. You going to be able to deal with that? Are you going to be able to give yourself over to me?
Oh, so that's what you had in mind.
I'm just asking you one question. If I shave you completely.
What did she just throw up?
She just vomited. Why are you having this reaction? Tell me what's going through your mind. What is it? It's driving you crazy, right?
No, it just... I don't think so.
You can't deal with that?
I don't think
so. But now
so.
you're tied up. You thought you're giving yourself over to me.
Yeah, but I didn't know... Well, you're right.
You were giving yourself
how I
over.
answered. Then
you're too
you
hairy.
have to do what you have to. Oh, yeah.
You think you could live without any back hair?
Could you live with me doing that? Would you find that exciting at all? Think about it. You're totally spread eagle. You're tied up.
And how long have we been dating?
2 minutes.
Been going out
haven't even dated.
A one-nighter?
a month. And now I bring this up.
Wow.
I tie you up. You're bound. In other words, you're spread eagle on the bed. You're tied at the ankles to each bedpost. Your arms are you're completely at my mercy.
You realize you're saying what things you've done.
I'm not saying what I did. I'm asking you. I'm looking at you in the eye, and I'm saying, now you're blindfolded. You're spread eagle, naked in front of me. I bring out a bucket of warm water. I begin to massage your vagina with shaving cream, and I shave you. Can you deal with that? Does this arouse you in any way?
If I'm really into you and I'm dating you, yes, I guess so.
Okay, that's what I need to know. I need to know how far you're going with this thing. Robin, you up for this?
No.
No. Why?
This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Lisa likes it.
Well, have fun with Lisa.
All right, then there it
things
is.
to do.
Lisa, let me give you a
She has
scenario.
to go out at night.
Yeah, till 5 in the morning.
Lisa, let me give you a scenario. I walk in.
No.
I'm wearing.
Stop right there.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the same dress that Shane Victorino from the Phillies is wearing on the cover of the book.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're A-Rod.
Now you look like a party.
Who wants to hear more Gorilla?
I do.
All right, aside from
More
Angie,
Brillo?
More Brillo. Aside from Angie Everhart, he ran into... Oh, I always thought this chick was the hottest, man.
Who?
Helen Supergirl Slater. Remember the girl who played Supergirl in the movies?
Sure.
Oh, God, she turned me on. I always thought she was the hottest.
She's really hot in a movie called Ruthless People, too.
Right.
Yeah, but she was cute.
This is Helen Supergirl Slater, and Gorilla just annoys the crap out of her.
Okay, who are you here to meet? Oh, you're appearing here. Who are you?
Who am I here to meet? Who am I appearing as? Who am I? Really? Who am I? I'm Helen Slater.
And you're famous for?
I'm famous for, you want my film credits?
Let's go.
Well, mostly here it's for Supergirl.
Supergirl?
Many, many years ago.
Okay.
And The Legend of Billie Jean and Ruthless People and Secret of My Success and Lassie and City Slickers and a new Smallville and a new TV series called Gigantic.
There you go. All right. So now, do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
I do not think David Letterman should be castrated.
Do you think it's wrong for him to sleep with his staff?
But what does this have to do with me at the comic book convention?
They're just fun questions.
I don't want to comment on someone else's personal life.
Do you think that gays deserve the same marital status as normal people?
Okay, but that means you're implying gay people are not normal. Of course, I think gay people should have the same rights as heterosexual people, and it's an insult to imply that gay people are not normal. So I'm sure you're apologizing, right? A little?
Yeah.
Just a smidge. Okay.
Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader?
Superman.
Of course.
Now, this is an interesting game to ask you. It's called F, Marry, Kill. Which one would you F? Which one would you marry? Which one would you kill? Wonder Woman, Batgirl, or Catwoman? And what order?
I beg you. Let's move on to something else.
Have you ever had sex in your costume?
Let's go back.
How do you answer a person like this?
You don't. Have you ever thought about Miley Cyrus sexually?
But really, I asked if there was anything like pornography or if there was anything untoward.
I didn't ask you if you ever watched gay porn.
Gay porn? Okay, no. On to something more. Like, how about anthropology or the meaning of life?
Or is appearing at the Comic-Con the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle of my career. Is appearing at the Comic-Con the pinnacle? It's such a deep philosophical question. I think I would have to actually contemplate it a little longer before I could answer.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
She pointed at him.
Next.
What age did you start masturbating?
I mean, really. Did Howard Stern put you up to this? You're trying to impress him?
No, I'm just reading what's on the paper.
Okay, next.
What comic book character have you ever... Oh, no, you don't like those questions. I think we might be done. You answered all the good questions.
It was just so thoughtful. I really appreciate how provocative and, soul-searching it was.
I appreciate how sweet you are, Helen. Thank you very much.
Wow. That's a good interview.
She was great.
She was terrific. She loved it. Then he ran into the great Lou Ferrigno, who, of course, played the Incredible Hulk on TV with Bill Bixby. And they had a nice conversation as well.
All right. Do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
I don't know, because I think he likes the drama. And he may have to do it himself.
Where were you when you heard the death of the news of Lou Albano?
I think I was in bed sleeping.
Do you think Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because of his good works or because he's black?
No comment on that.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
I think I love all people, and I think gays are entitled to their own rights, and they're people too.
Have you ever thought about Miley Cyrus in a sexual way?
Ever thought of what?
Miley Cyrus in a sexual way.
No, because to me she looks like she's a minor, because I have kids of my own, so I can't think of that.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
Gay porn? No.
Are you circumcised?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
Biggest asshole? Well, I love to mention some names, but I would say people that are rude, like one of the hotels I'm staying here.
Oh, okay. Now, have you ever shit your pants?
Shit my pants?
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The great Lou Ferrigno.
Wow.
We learned a lot in that.
What was the answer to the first question?
I don't know.
I couldn't even make it out.
I forget what the first question was.
I can't remember either, but I remember saying, I don't know what he just said.
Yeah, it was confusing. Who knows? Then he ran into Todd Bridges. Remember Todd?
From Different
Strokes. That's correct. He was on the show with Gary Coleman.
Yes.
No, the Big Lebowski. I'm thinking of Jeff Bridges. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're a
This
little
is
confused.
Todd
This is
Bridges.
Todd Bridges.
You're appearing here. Who are you?
My name is Todd Bridges.
Do you think that David Letterman should be castrated?
No. No.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Well, that's a serious issue, and I think that we have to stick by the moral issues of what God says. I have nothing against it. I mean, I believe that everyone's entitled to their rights. I believe that they want to get married, and that's between them. It ain't got nothing to do with us, and that's between them and God, and nothing to do with us.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
You? No, I'm just kidding. No,
you're not the only person to say that.
No, I don't. Well, it was actually Henry Fonda.
Really?
Yeah.
Before he passed.
I worked with him. Yeah.
Wasn't a nice man?
Was not a nice guy to us. So.
You were a child at the time.
Yeah, I was about 7 years old.
And he treated you like a little.
Yeah, he was not very.
I remember you from Little House on the Prairie. You were sucking an egg.
Yep, I sure was. Sure was.
What age did you start masturbating?
Probably 10, probably. 10? Yeah.
Do you watch the Jay Leno show?
No.
See? Nobody's watching that. Not even Todd
Can't
Bridges.
find one.
9, he started masturbating. Henry Fonda's an asshole. Who knew?
Yeah, I would like to know what Henry did.
Then at Comic-Con, Gorillo ran into Tom Wopat. Do you remember him?
Sure, from the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's correct, the Dukes of Hazzard. And, of course, Gorillo stuck it to him right away and said, who are you and who are you waiting online for?
I know him more from his Broadway career, but you guys, I don't know.
You know, Gorilla should wait a minute and let them answer. Who are you online for?
That was fun.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Who are you here to meet? Oh, you're appearing here today. Who are you?
Who am I here to meet? Who am I? What the hell is this? I used to be on the Dukes of Hazzard. My name's Tom Wopat.
Pleasure to meet you. I've been a fan since I was 10.
That's why you had to ask who I was. Okay.
It's part of the gig. Do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
Not at all. Why would you ask a question like that?
It's on the
fucked around in your life?
I've actually been married and been with my wife for 10 years. I never cheated on her once.
That's good for you, man. Good.
So
Still a young man. You got a lot of time to work on it.
I don't have to cheat. I just have to ask.
Okay.
She brings him home for me. Is appearing at Comic-Con the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle? I don't think so.
No? Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
Conan O'Brien.
Wow.
And then he never got an answer
He
why.
never gets the why.
Conan O'Brien's the biggest asshole he ever met.
Follow it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Conan O'Brien.
Something must have gone down, man.
Seems to be a nice guy, Conan.
I like this Tom Wopat. We got to get him in here. Find out the answer to that.
Really?
Yeah. He had a pretty good sense of humor, though. You know, like he didn't get all uptight. He's like, I'm Tom Wopat from Dukes of Hazzard. Not online to meet anybody. Finally, you know who he ran into? Remember Big Pussy from
You mean
The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
You don't know his name? Robin, you know.
I'm
You're a
trying to
Jeopardy
think.
Person. Vinny Pastore.
That's right.
Works here at Sirius, I believe.
Is that still that Wise Guy show still on?
I don't know. I don't see them out in the hall anymore. They used to do it in that big glass bubble.
Yeah.
Out in the big hall. This is...
Some of them are under indictment, I think.
This is Vinny Pastore talking to Steve Grillo.
Do you think Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because of his good works or because he's black?
Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because they didn't know how to spell the other guy's name.
What age did you start masturbating?
First time I ever jerked off was like 9, and I jerked off to Hugh Hefner's first wife.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Ever shit my pants? Yeah, one time I was going on an audition. I shit my pants on a bus going up Fifth Avenue.
What was the audition for?
It was for a movie called Carlito's Way.
When's the last time you had sex?
The last time I had sex was about 2 nights ago.
Okay. What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
I'd rather have a bigger dick than I have. I've been taking all these pills, Extends, and they don't work. All it fucking does is make me like get horny, and I wind up jerking off to porn all night.
Are you circumcised?
No, I'm not Jewish.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
No, I don't like gay people.
Have you ever thought about...
Take that back.
Yeah, too late.
Take that back. I have nothing against gay people. Gay people, beautiful people. But I just don't understand why a guy wants to suck another guy's dick.
There you go. That's the right attitude. He says nothing against gay people.
He didn't get around to the question as to whether he's opposed to gay marriage.
We didn't get to that, I guess.
A lot of people are waiting for Vinny's opinion on that in the political world.
Right. By the way, that's very exciting. Comic-Con, very nice lineup. So we thank all those people.
They're getting a lot of good people there.
Got a lot of good people. A lot of interesting facts came out of that.
Kind of like a cast of Airport 75.
Right. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
Well, here we are, everybody, at the Big Apple Comic-Con. Gonna go check out what's going on inside. There's some nerds, there's some celebrities, and then there's me. I don't know, I fit somewhere in between there, but I'm totally excited about going in here. I am such a fucking geek, and I can't wait. Let's go find out and see who the fuck we get. Do you think that gays deserve the same marital rights as normal people?
Normal people. You hear where this is going?
Gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Gay people?
Yes. You think they should have the right to be married?
Well, I imagine all those shoes the nigga in California says okay, and they make it legal. I imagine I'm gonna be all right for this country.
Can you say I love penis in Klingon?
I love what?
Penis in Klingon.
I'm not gonna say I love penis. I'm not gonna say it.
You just said it.
No.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Don't talk about politics in polite company.
Would you rather have X-ray vision or a super large penis?
Well, that's a good one. Since I already have both,
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
You.
Hey, thank you. Have you ever thought of Miley Cyrus in a sexual way?
This is getting better and better, isn't it?
What age did you start masturbating?
Mickey, jump in here anytime. Woo! Did you give him the age of the masturbation? You actually said no comment? You said November? I'm going to go with the ripe age of 11.
Wow, that's a revelation.
12, maybe? I remember where I was, too.
Where was that?
In my house, at least. Yeah.
When you found the happy spot?
I discovered joy. Self-inflicted joy.
Have you ever shit your pants?
What is it?
Have you ever shit your pants?
What does that mean? No.
Do you think David Letterman, do you think he should be castrated? You do think he should be castrated? Where were you? What? Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader? Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader?
that's a good one. That's probably the most intelligent question you've asked. And that's not saying a lot.
What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
No, I'd like. I don't know. I don't want to kill people. No. But I want a little more than voyeurism. So I don't know. Can I have like one X-ray eye and a big ball?
Can you say I love penis in Klingon? Thanks, Chewbacca.
What's up? It's the kid 50 Cent. I'm here to see my man Howard Stern. Check everybody out. I'm checking in. This is album 4. My new album, Before I Self-Destruct. We're going to get a chance to kick it.
All right, so let's bring in Lisa G. Let her give us the rundown, and then maybe we can do celebrity roll call. I don't even know that 50 Cent knows how to do roll call. You're all excited about celebrity roll call?
Very excited.
Yeah.
Get ready.
You think that 50 will know what to do?
He will chop it up, remix it, do it backwards.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know where to come in.
He'll know.
He'll know? You're saying he'll know?
He'll just, yeah.
Did he ever do roll call, whatever it is before?
Not with us, no. He came on the scene, I think, around 2002. What we're doing was
So
from
how's he going to know how to do roll call?
I'm sure he's heard of it. You just
grew up with
Lisa, that's your delusion again. Nobody knew from roll call. No, Lisa.
What?
Your morning show wasn't that popular.
Yes, we
50
were.
Cent didn't know roll call.
Yes,
it's not
he
like
did.
the Yankees.
Yes, he did, right? And you see how excited Lisa is?
I know. It's amazing.
She loves roll call.
Maybe I need to see a shrink.
Yeah, I think so.
That's definite.
Because like even the fans said in the email, the best part of roll call is that Lisa is the only one taking it seriously.
Yes. Well, you know what? Let's ask 50 Cent if he grew up wanting to do roll call, because that's what Lisa's basically saying he would have.
Yeah, Lisa goes, oh, of course he knows how to do roll call. Of course.
Sure. How?
What?
He'll know how. It's a beat. It's a couple beats, and he'll jump right in.
Yeah, but he's never heard roll call. He didn't listen to you on Hot 97.
I think he might have.
You do. You're going to sit here and tell me that 50 Cent knows how to do roll call.
You know what? For the life of me, I don't remember where he was brought up, but if he was from the New York area, which I think he is, then he'll know of it.
All right. How much you want to bet he doesn't know of roll call?
That he does not?
Yeah. I'll bet you he doesn't know it. He's going to say, I don't know what the fuck roll call is. Lisa, you think every black person was listening to you. You do.
In New York? Probably.
Bullshit.
I hate putting it like that. What?
I have to say, I never heard the roll.
Because you were busy with Howard.
And Lisa, you guys were fired.
I was off some days.
Yeah,
I hate to tell you, usually in radio, if you're fired, you have no audience. Is he here?
No.
He's not?
Not yet.
Are you going to say, do you know what the roll call is? Or are you going to say, do you know what the roll call is with Ed, Lisa, and Dre?
No.
Well, however you want me to say it. I'll say it both ways. He still won't know what you're talking about. What do you think? If he says Ed, Lisa, and Dre, he's going to know?
I think so.
Wow. Wow, you really think that? I tell you what.
Don't start with the tricks and the...
No tricks. If 50 Cent doesn't know what roll call is, you have to play violin for us.
Stop.
On the air.
There you go. Everything
Why?
is like a game.
No, make a bet. I'm making you a bet.
No, let's do a monetary bet.
And I'll give you $100.
I'll bet you $100.
No, money's not
I don't need the money. I want the fucking violin.
Right.
The violin. I want to hear what you play.
I suck at the violin.
Then why are you so afraid to make the bet?
No, I'll do it.
If you're so sure that 50 Cent knows Dr. Dre...
I'll do money.
But wait a minute. You play in like a quartet, don't you?
That doesn't mean anything.
I want to be invited to that quartet. I want to go hear that.
Yeah, right. It's all right.
How long have you been playing since you were a kid?
Well, I played till like 21, then I stopped for years, and I started again about 9 years ago.
No.
Then you should be decent enough to play
Maybe
here.
decent, but not good enough for here.
Yeah. You got to be able to, do some sort of full classical song at this point.
Frere Jacques.
Can you play Frere Jacques for us?
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
I had to audition to get into the program, and I think that's what I played. I didn't know if it would come back, but it did.
What did you play? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
Something very, very basic. Very, very basic to be accepted.
I mean, if you've been playing since you're 20, for 21 years,
yeah, but I'm not as good as I used to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because when I was younger, I practiced all the time, and now I'm afraid of it.
But Lisa's under this delusion that somehow she describes that she used to be chased down the street like the Beatles.
Right, that she couldn't go out of the
studio. Just a few girls. It wasn't...
And like the fans would be chasing Lisa because they want, and Lisa got overwhelmed. So why were you running from them? Because there were so many of them, is what you implied. Now you're saying it's just a few girls? Why would you run from them?
I mean, it wasn't. You make it seem like it was the entire
You made
city
it seem
field.
that way. You said to me, Howard, it was so intense.
It was a group of girls, yeah.
But why would you run from a group
name.
of girls? So why did you run from them?
I don't know if I really ran from them, but they saw me there and they ran towards me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it only happened once.
Yeah.
All right. So it wasn't this overwhelming sort of Beatle-like reaction to
Howard, we were big. And
Yeah,
no
okay.
disrespect to you. You were huge and king of all media and fantastic. And we were something very special.
you. I never heard one person talking about...
You talked about us because
We
word would
didn't
get back to
We're
me.
on
that
the
you-
radio.
Huh?
We were on the radio. We goof on you.
But
well,
we didn't
so
know
you mentioned
anything.
us. You knew we existed.
Because I'd read the David Hinckley's column. And I'd say, well, who are these idiots?
Yeah, why is he making a big deal about them?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But we didn't know about roll call. If that was really that big, wouldn't we have known?
Nobody knew roll call, and I guarantee you 50 Cent doesn't know roll call. I'm going to say to him, okay, 50, we're going to do roll call now. We'd like you to do it with us. And he's going to go, who? And I'll go, Ed, Dre, and Lover, and Lisa. And he's going to go, who?
What year you in, man?
Oh, yeah, what are you talking about, man? What you talking about?
What you talking about, Will?
Remember how you thought Henry Hill wanted to come on your face, and I had to tell you he didn't?
I couldn't hear him clearly.
Right.
I was the one
saying-
outside with the microphone. I couldn't hear. I wasn't right up to his voice.
The poor man wanted a caramel macchiato.
And that turned into
It's
come on my
disgusting. Henry Hill wanted to come on my face. I got out of there.
Oh, remember how outrageous? Henry Hill just insulted me.
I think that's what's going on with this roll call.
Maybe we'll find out.
What's up?
I spoke to Dr. Dre yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's doing good. You know, he said he heard like a lot of stuff was going on, but it was interesting because he had heard. I guess Lisa talks to him, and he had heard that we played the clip yesterday of the original
Baker Boys.
The Baker Boys. And he said, yeah, they would do it in the Bay Area. No one was hearing it. He goes, we brought it to New York and made it famous.
Oh. Yeah, but...
Well, that was what they added to it.
Yeah,
way to go.
Yeah, so
But what? He didn't invent it. The Baker Boys
I never
did.
said I invented it. I never said I invented
No,
it.
you said Dre and Lever invented
I never said the word invented.
created.
I said,
I thought it was a creative bit that you guys
You
did.
said that you developed it sort of like, from your own mind.
Were you
No,
aware?
I never said that.
Were you aware that someone else had it first?
I wasn't really sure of who did it first, and then Dre texted me yesterday and said that we got permission from them to do it.
All right, well, that
way.
I respect. I respect that.
Well, you did do it your own way.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, they
But
did
you
it their
heard
own
it
way.
yesterday. Could you understand what they were doing?
No.
Yeah,
We
was
made it a
really
little-
intricate and very.
You brought it to the
very
masses.
good.
Yeah, I guess.
You made it more McDonald's than high-end sort of...
A little more, not as
Yeah.
hardcore. I guess.
Okay.
It's safe to say we had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah. Here's 50 Cent.
50.
Perfect. I got to beg.
Nice to see you. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, wait. 50 did kiss Lisa, so maybe there's something
Maybe
up.
he knows her.
Everybody's so quiet.
All right, you're right, because this is important
It's
to
a
us.
suspenseful moment.
We've been waiting for you. Listen, let me ask you a question. You want to do celebrity roll call with us?
Celebrity roll call? I mean, let's try it.
Do you know what roll
Do you know
call
what
is?
it is?
No, I don't know it.
You mean you don't know roll call with Dre and Lisa?
And Lisa and Dre.
I'll be hearing it, but I don't know if I want to do it.
Where did you hear it?
The segment.
Where'd you hear it?
Where? What radio?
I don't know exactly what station it was on. I heard the
See,
roll
he
call.
doesn't know it. I told you that, Lisa.
Wow, it was
Tell me
big.
what the roll call
All right,
is.
let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
Lisa worked on a urban station.
Uh-huh.
Urban means black.
Hot 97?
Right. Hot 97.
Yeah.
So she's on in the morning, and she goes, she does roll call, that routine they did.
Uh-huh.
So I said to her, nobody ever heard a roll call. She goes, oh, 50 Cent, 50 Cent will know roll call.
It was very big.
It was very, very big. I go,
If
it
he grew
wasn't
up
big.
in this area,
I
he
said,
knows
if it was so big, then how come you guys were fired? Right?
That's
she
hip
was-
hop for you.
So she was complete. That's hip hop.
She
Radio.
keeps saying that.
Radio
I'm telling
doesn't
you,
fire people who
I'm
have.
telling you, it was crazy. We shouldn't have been let go. That's all I can say.
Well, listen. So I said, 50's going to come in here. You grew up in New York, right?
Yeah.
I said, I guarantee you 50 won't know what the hell a fucking roll call is. And sure enough, he comes in, he goes, what are you talking about? He never even heard of it.
He'll probably remember it when you play it.
Bullshit.
All right.
You don't even know where to come in on roll call, do you?
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
We're
wait.
going to do roll call now.
Yeah,
So let's see if 50 knows where to come in. Okay?
Yeah, because you're going to surely remember this when you're
50,
here.
I'm not coaching you. I'll point to you when you're supposed to come in. Let me see if you know what to do. If you don't, just don't
Just
do
sit
anything.
there.
Just sit there like a log. Okay, every day we do our thing here, you know. See, we're going to do a little celebrity thing right now. This is it, baby. It's called Roll Call. So we're going to let you check it out. Roll call. Roll call. That's right, man.
Roll call.
55 points a game, baby. Phil, this is the Jordan of Roll Call. Talk about 50 Cent now, all right? All right, here we go now. I'm going to try it.
Can't miss. We
Just can't miss.
We
Just can't miss with a beat like this. Pow!
It's the joint. Ha!
It's the roll call. It's the roll call. It's the roll call. It's the roll call.
What's up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's on the phone with Lisa and Dre?
It's 50 Cent early in the morning. That's right.
Yawning.
It's
That
50
sounds
Cent
cool.
early
And
in
that's
the
it.
morning. That's
Who's on the phone?
What's the T?
What's the T?
What's the T? Where are you from?
Where you calling from?
Oh,
What's
Queens.
the T?
What's
Queens,
the
New
T?
York.
What?
Queens, New York.
All right.
You said, what's the T?
Queens in the house. Queens in the house. Queens
I heard this
in the
before.
house. No, you didn't. You didn't even know what to do.
Queens in the house
Now-
with the roll call.
All right, you owe me
It's like
$100.
people study this at home, how it the callers do this.
Yeah.
Not the actual artist.
No. But there was celebrity roll call. The Baker Boys did celebrity roll call.
And Lisa said they did celebrity roll
Right.
call.
Yeah, you said he did it with Jay-Z.
By the way, this guy's one of the greatest rappers in the world. You know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, I had no idea.
He looked like a deer in the headlights.
But he's
Lisa.
supposed to know because he grew up listening to this, according
Do you
to
remember
Lisa.
it? Hot
I do
97
remember.
with
I do
Lisa and
remember.
Dre?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Sure,
he remembered it so well. He goes,
Yeah.
What city?
He got one for
It was a big thing in his life.
And then when you came in, you didn't even rap. You didn't even know how to rap. I was rapping better than
I was
you.
like, yeah.
Are you a rap artist?
I said early in the morning. She said yawning.
You're
It was
yawning.
all over the place.
Lisa's trying to move it along. All right. Anyway, Lisa, I think that proves to you guys
All
weren't
right.
that big. Thank you. All
You're
right.
welcome.
All right.
All right, have fun.
Too bad for Lisa you didn't know what it was.
I think-
Once again, I'm right and Lisa's wrong.
I think Lisa's really pissed.
Yeah, Lisa's
This is
pissed.
going to depress her for the rest of the day.
Because Lisa's under the delusion that when she was on Hot 97, it was the biggest fucking thing. She thinks every black person who grew up in New York knew her.
She told us she was like a rock star.
Yeah.
She couldn't walk down the street.
The black women were chasing her
Wow.
down the street. They chased her down the street because they didn't like her.
I mean, it's funny how things change, though. I mean, because if you're saying it's different now, because that happens to artists too, right?
Sure.
Yeah, when you're not interpreting the street anymore.
Yeah, you smoking hot and then you cold as ice.
Where was I just watching you on some show with Eminem? You guys were performing
Yeah,
again.
the AMA.
Yeah, you were good on
Yeah,
that.
American Music Awards.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
This guy had a little piece in it, so it was cool to come out and do my little thing and get out of there.
I was hoping for a little more from you. You know, I thought Eminem was kind of
Always
hogging
leave 'em
your.
wanting more.
He did kind of hold the show, Howard. You know.
I think people really
I
wanted
don't
you
know.
a little bit more than him. Honestly, I know I did.
Nah, it was huge, man. You can't.
Tell me something that I just heard about you. I didn't realize how heavily you were into making movies, but you you got all the tattoos removed from your arms.
Yeah, I took them off my actual
Let
arm.
me see.
Because you were tired of being in the movies and having them removed.
Wow.
But doesn't
Yeah,
that leave
okay.
scars?
But it comes back. It depends on who you actually went to actually do it. How people go to the wrong places, and
I heard it's extremely painful.
It is.
To get your tattoos removed.
It's more painful than putting it on.
Really?
And how long a process is that? Isn't it months?
Yeah, it'll probably take about a year before it to be completely out. You know, but it's easier to cover it with makeup. Like if we had a 6 o'clock call time, I'd have to be on set 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just to
your
cover
tats covered up.
Just to cover your arms.
Right.
Wow. So you said I'm going to go to a doctor. I'm going to have them removed. Now you were pretty
Yeah.
heavily tattooed on your arms,
Yeah,
weren't
on
you?
my arms. I took them off.
Yeah. And what does it look like? Let me see. See, I see.
You see, it's almost like somebody
Like little pigments is knocked out of it. They got to come back in.
Right.
But that's
Yeah.
it gone.
Wow.
drew
sorry,
on his
it's
arm and
completely
it's
gone.
fading.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad, but man, that sounds very, very painful. And there's a whole full movie schedule coming up with you.
Yeah. I shoot December 27th. I start the Gun Project. It's actually a screenplay I wrote myself, starring myself and Val Kilmer. I'm producing it through Cheetah Vision Films.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You recently said that you like Robert De Niro because when you were working on a movie with him,
Yeah.
he walked up to you and treated you like a human being and said to you, I need some business advice, and I know you're a good businessman. You've made a lot of money. Can you help me out? And I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think like a lot of, especially white guys, they don't look at a black guy and go, hey, I need some business advice. Like Robert De Niro didn't see color there. He just saw a businessman.
Yeah. And he's not that kind of person anyway. That would
Right.
be, dealing with color in any kind of way.
Because
But
people
you know,
don't.
a lot of people, even in the acting sense, they don't think rappers are actors. They think they're there because of their name to
Yeah,
give
and
some.
that's really weird too, because when you think rapper, I kind of think Will Smith, and he is the biggest movie
Right.
star. And I think Queen Latifah, and I think Ice Cube. And we got so many artists that made the transition from hip hop music into acting. and done
More
so
than any
well.
other genre
Yeah.
of music.
That's true. Now, so the thing is that, when you think of you as a businessman, and I've said this before, you're worth over $400 million.
Wow. I'm doing pretty good, Howard. When I get my weight up, I'll be up in here every morning with you and Robin.
But the point I'm making is
he worth $400 million? Because
I
I
believe
heard
it.
somebody I know was disputing that to me this
Yeah.
very weekend.
Well,
it would be difficult for them to prove it unless they work in my accountant's office, right?
Right, but they,
So how
like
would they
most of
be-
the money they say came from vitamin water,
Well,
right?
that's
Well,
right.
nah, but then they're not taking into account me even as an artist.
Well, first of all, he sold a lot of albums. He tours a lot.
Mhm.
That's a lot of money right there.
But
Secondly,
they're claiming all the money they claim that he made from vitamin water he didn't make.
they're claiming that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what they'll claim? They'll claim all kind of things. They claim I used cocaine in Croatia. They claim my arm was cut off. They claim I used steroids.
Well, you
they
know what it
claim
is?
I was hitting on Robin last time I here. I said I want to play with them things. You know, and she...
That's
Right.
not hitting on me?
Let me tell you, when I said 400 million, Robin had 400 million orgasms. I'm telling you that right now.
That's what you're talking about.
That's right. No, but the thing is, there is a lot of jealousy about you. People don't want to accept that you are worth $400 million.
Well, I'm doing well. However, if you look at...
Is the economy hurting 50 Cent? I mean, have you gone down in your net worth?
Well, it's just changing the business itself, music, completely.
Right.
You know, like where last night we was there for a launch of a new platform called Vivo.
Right.
What
where
is
they
that?
can actually control content and usage of actual music.
Really? Nobody's
The record
going there.
companies are together.
Vivo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were over there.
Yeah, because at YouTube, I have 295,000 clips related to my music on actual YouTube, and there's nobody there to actually create ad revenue.
That's
in those
right.
spaces.
In other words, what you're saying is your music doesn't generate as much money because people are getting it for free
Right.
and they're getting all the content for free.
That's exactly it. It's everybody's music.
I know.
But yeah, how are you going to get people to go to Vivo, though?
Well, I mean, the platform is the same way you got them to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, just making it available and have it be official content and
Okay.
maintaining a specific grade of quality.
Says here 50 Cent's worth $405 million. He lost money during the recession, as everybody did.
Yeah.
What? Some of your investments went down?
Yeah, it went down, and some of them came back up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if you had enough money, you lost some.
You say, I buy diamonds on a very regular basis, but now I'm selling my old stuff before I get something new.
Right, right.
So you've even tightened the belt.
Absolutely. I'm
What
not just
kind of
gonna
diamonds? You're not talking about loose diamonds. You're talking about jewelry?
Yeah. Like when instead of just buying and creating a jewelry box or a safe full of diamonds, I just take the stuff that I don't want to wear anymore back and get what I want for the time.
I see.
In the old days, you would just keep everything.
Just you just had to
Pile it up.
Right. And you know, I keep reading about this house, the one that you bought from Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I saw that house on some show not too long ago.
It's a beautiful house. You said recently, listen, I get tired of living in this house that I bought off Mike Tyson because it's like a hotel.
Yeah, it's too big for me. You know, I'm there by myself. You know, I could have a place that has maybe 4, 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, how many bedrooms?
It's got like a full
18
movie theater in it.
18 bedrooms.
Yeah.
With a full movie theater.
They got that. They got a nightclub, indoor racquetball.
Yeah.
Do you not spend any time there?
I don't spend very much time there because I'm touring a lot, Tom.
And how many people do you need to just service that house? You must have a whole staff
keep it
there.
going.
I mean,
yeah.
because I'm not physically utilizing it, it's like 4 people there.
4 people who run the whole household,
Yeah.
right? And you don't go there at all.
I haven't been there. No.
Yeah. And so you have to run this thing, maintain this thing. So you put it on the market.
Yeah.
You've paid about what, $7 million?
No, I paid 4.1 for it.
You paid 4.1, and you put in about what, $6 million in renovations?
Yeah.
$6 million. So you
$6
got
million?
So you got about $10 million in.
Yep.
All right. So you had it on the market for what, 25 for originally?
I think 18.
18. And no takers still.
Yeah.
But you got to figure some rich guy wants this thing.
Yeah, you got a lot of people out there that have properties that can't get them off at this point because you got.
That's right.
You know, people. So many. Look at how many mortgages people.
Yeah.
Look at all the properties Robin has. She's like 17
I
houses.
can't move them
Yeah,
either.
you got so many people under foreclosure at this point that.
How long you had those houses on the market?
Oh, God. It's been a while now.
I told you that about Staten Island. What you buy there, you're
Well,
there
actually,
for life.
I only have one house left. The other one did sell.
Oh, it did? All right.
Yeah.
No, there you go. Does the 50 Cent name add value to the house? I mean, you would think somebody would want it.
Yeah, I think so.
And the Mike Tyson
popularity
name,
of
yeah.
between the two of us.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know.
And so...
Actually, I'd be afraid of that house.
See, I like a house like that. I call a house like that a pussy palace because you're going to go over there and you bring any of these bitches over to your house.
And they're going to cooperate, Howard.
You're damn right. They
They're going
see...
to fucking love me.
You're not kidding. They see...
What's going on back
What's up, Jack?
You don't want to know what's going on back there.
Have you made love in every bedroom of that house? There are 18 bedrooms.
No, Robin, there's still one left for us.
Right. But I would imagine when a woman sees this kind of wealth and this kind of stature,
it helps.
It certainly does, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Do you use it ever in that respect and say, hey, baby, I want to show you my place, and then you bowl her over with your racquetball
Do they just
cord.
fall over on the racquetball court or something?
Do you ever have any experiences like that?
No, I usually don't have people at my house until after I've already been
sexual with them.
Yeah.
Because you have said yourself, you don't know what woman you can trust because most of them are after your money.
Well, that was taken out of context. Howard, I actually said that in an interview on the international tour.
Right.
And, I said that I have trust issues, obviously. I've seen some interesting things.
Yes.
Over the last 6 years, I've been touring and traveling. And every night, that's somebody's wife. That's going to be someone's mother.
It's true. So you're starting to have a conscience.
Well, not that. It's just I'm just being aware of it, Howard, and being...
Do you think Tiger Woods...
50 is changing?
50, do you think Tiger Woods really fucked up? I mean, this guy's got endorsement deals. His image is everything. Is he going to lose all the endorsements based on what you know? And shouldn't he have thought that this is somebody's wife, this is going to be somebody's mother? Shouldn't he have thought about the consequences?
I think he was just... and obviously a relationship that wasn't fulfilling.
Well, listen... It's one thing to be in a relationship that's not fulfilling. This guy has tremendous appetites. He's got 10, 11 women that he's fucking their brains out.
Oh, that's all we know about.
Yeah. That's a tremendous amount of women, right?
That's about average.
For a married man, though.
For a married man, something different. That is. I mean, that's about average for a famous celebrity. I understand.
A single guy is different.
Do you think he's one of these Urkel-looking kind of dudes that finally got famous and now he's going wild?
I think that definitely could be the situation, Howard.
How do you feel about his choice of only with white women? What do you think of that? What's going on there?
That's why they're telling on him. So
I see.
That's why it's such big news.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe a lot of the black women would have kept quiet about it.
If he was with
I
Angela
believe so too.
Bassett, this wouldn't even be news.
That's right. Now you, on the other hand, if he was with Angela Bassett, she would have kept quiet. You're goddamn right. Now, is it true you're dating Sierra? That's one hot little broad, right?
Yeah, she's hot, but that ain't true.
You got her though. you had her up to the house.
No, I did. What's her name? I did
Who?
music video, and then that started.
And
I just did a new one with Kelly Rowland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. She was in Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
Group with Beyonce.
You bang her?
Nah, I didn't.
And you never banged Sierra?
Nah.
Seriously?
What, you don't like famous women? What's the problem?
Oh, he didn't need that. Cocktail waitresses. Have you done any of these broads Tiger did?
Nah, that ain't even my speed, man. His choice was interesting,
Yeah. What do you mean about his choices? What do you make of those choices?
The women that would be comfortable saying that.
Right. You can tell a woman who would go to the press.
Right.
You can tell. There's a type. Shouldn't he have cheated with women who had something to lose? Like, in other words, they're a little classier.
Yeah, and married women never tell.
Yeah. Have you said that you want to...
You know all the tricks.
Yeah. Well, that's the truth.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Have you said that you want to make a record with Susan Boyle from American Idol or what America's...
No, I said, you know what? They asked me questions about that on the red carpet because she's, got a buzz going. And I said I would do something with her if it was
the
right song. Why not?
Sure. What do you care?
It's crazy because then the headline comes out, Tiger wants to collaborate with Susan Boyle.
Why do you need to carry $25,000 in cash with you at all times?
Well, not all times, but twice they caught me and I had it in my pocket.
You do have $25,000 on you right now?
Why are you carrying? Where are you getting this money?
Now.
Empty out your pocket. Let me see what you got on you.
No, I ain't got nothing right now.
You have no money on you.
It's bright and early in the morning. I ain't even got my wallet.
Why would you be carrying $25,000 at any time?
I don't know. I might find something I want to buy, Robin.
No, here's the reason. 50 has said it himself.
Does he know about banks and credit cards?
No, that's not it. It's a psychological
You never
thing.
know when you want to buy a
Honda. It makes me feel like
Honda.
I have money, Robin.
It reminds him
Don't
that...
get upset. I'm asking
He has said it reminds him...
I know.
It reminds him that he is rich. But why do you need that reminder? You've been rich now for a while.
Yeah, but I don't have those things around me, Howard.
Right.
Like I leave those things in Connecticut.
But isn't it dangerous?
And I'm gone.
But 50, isn't it dangerous to carry around that much cash? There are people out there who will rob you.
For regular people, it is.
Yeah. But you have enough bodyguards and things.
Yeah, I don't have that issue. I mean, I'm gonna have a watch on it costs $200,000-$300,000. So if you gonna have $25,000 in your pocket, it's nothing. Yeah.
You wear a watch that's worth $300,000? Let me see that watch.
I don't have it on now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I should have came prepared.
I would never
That's
wear.
all right.
I would never wear a watch worth $300,000.
Why not?
Because first of all, it would make me nervous. I wouldn't want to lose it, and those kinds of things just seem frivolous sometimes. You know.
I mean, but Howard, you just gotta live sometime, man.
Maybe.
You're a rich guy too, Howard. Don't think people don't know.
Not like you.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it
have-
was the transition when you came from right over there, over here, and the studio got built and cameras are set in different spaces, and everybody's
I don't
trying
have
to get
$400 million.
a few seconds in your life. You
But
told what
50.
you got? I got breakfast. Anybody offer me nothing?
Look at the size of those boys. They ain't sharing any food with you. You say that you can cry on command. Does that come in handy in the movies?
Yeah, at different points. I could do it now. I could.
Yeah, let me see you cry because I've always admired actors who can do this.
I don't know if I could do it for you right now.
Yeah, well, you're
But
an actor.
did you discover this, or how did you know you could do that?
It's just different roles that I had to play.
Yeah, but you
What do you-
discovered it on set or something?
Yeah, like.
What do you think about to make you cry?
Just old stuff, childhood stuff.
Think about what, your father?
Nah, I don't know my father. Howard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you ever think about,
Nah,
like,
that doesn't bother me.
I don't know my father, and then you start to cry?
Nah, just I had like a pretty rough childhood.
I
So
know.
I can use,
What do you think about to get you going?
all different like little things. Well, not little, but small portions of my experience.
Well, like, give me something that makes you cry.
Oh man. Just the transition of
Your
having
grandmother dying?
No, going into my grandmother's home after my mom passed.
That makes you cry.
Yeah, that was a real uncomfortable feeling for me.
Because you didn't want to live with your grandmother. You want to live with your mom.
Yeah, and that was just like my mom was one of 9. She was the only one of my grandmother's 9 children that passed away.
Were you angry about that?
Well, no, but
How old were you?
I was like 8 years old.
You lost your mother when you were 8.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
I wouldn't have thought it was so bad.
Oh, well, your mother. If you had Robin's mother, you would have been happy to see her
You'd
go.
have been glad to see her go.
But that's
a
hard.
joke.
I mean, that is not easy, man. My mother lost her mother when she was 9.
I don't think she's ever gotten
There it
over
is. You're crying. There it is. 50's got it going. You got the tears going. You are a good actor.
Or is it real?
Whoa. Good for you.
Wow.
You just did it. I mean, you had him going.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that, Howard.
Hell no.
He's a better actor than you.
You might be. I thought I was a great actor.
Have you ever come close to crying on the air, Howard?
You know, on my show,
the air?
in my movie, when I did my movie, there was a scene where I had to cry. They put they give me this. They put onions on.
Oh,
my I cried. You know, sometimes I think about my mom raping me with a thermometer. And that can get me almost there. She used to take my temperature anally. Boy, was that humiliating! I was already 17 at it. You know, that ain't fun laying down on a bed and having your mother stick a thermometer in your ass. I'm telling you right now. Look at that, 50. There it is. There's a close up of you crying. Wait, here come the tears. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, look at that.
There they go. Boom. Nice work.
Wow.
I might have to hire you. Wow, look at that. What do you get in a movie now? How much? What's your quote?
What's your quote?
Oh man, I just did a project in the UK, Dead Man Running. I need $1 million to be in.
$1 million?
$1 million.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
It is.
whose career do you admire? Who do you want to follow?
Not Jay-Z.
No, I really like Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Ice Cube's got a good career. What's going on with the feud between now you and Jay-Z? I figured you're afraid
Do we
of him.
always have to have these
I'm
feuds?
scared to death, huh?
You're scared to death. Here's what happened, and I'll fill you in.
But why do we have to have these feuds? It's music.
Yeah, it's really just the competitive nature of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
50 Cent and Jay-Z are feuding after Jay-Z refused to shoot a video with 50 Cent. 50 recently said of Jay-Z, he has a king complex. He thinks he's fucking Jesus. You know what I mean? This Jehovah shit. Now, when you say something like that, will he try to get his posse after you?
Nah.
His posse is Beyonce.
Beyonce is his posse.
No, seriously, will he try to get someone on you or take it out on you in some way in business even?
Nah, it probably, both of us are probably tired of hearing that.
But he's a pretty powerful guy in the industry, as you are, but he could fuck with
Look,
you.
he didn't do anything to Chris Brown. I don't think he has any power.
That's true. Right?
In certain systems, I mean, when I guess the building he's in, he'll have some influence.
Right.
And the same for me.
Now, you said recently, you were talking about the MTV Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
And you said, I'll tell you what, Kanye West wouldn't take that microphone out of my hand
Yeah,
away.
he wouldn't have took no. I don't even think that's a. Nobody else doubts that either.
Well, you're not a
That's
20-year-old
yeah,
girl.
You said no one would dare take a microphone out of my hand if I was accepting an award. And then Jay-Z said, I think that Kanye West would have done it if it was 50 Cent. No one is scared of 50 Cent. I want everyone to be clear. No one is scared of 50 Cent.
Yeah.
I'm scared of you.
Well, you know what's interesting is he created a real safe presentation, Howard.
Yes.
Like, you know, with Beyonce fitting in with what she has going on as a pop diva. And it kind of led to people, like, walking onto the middle of his stage, like, during his performance and different things. Like, real approachable.
A girl walked on his stage.
Yeah,
Right.
Lil Mama.
Yeah.
Right.
So
what are you
while
saying?
these things are happening, it kind of makes him feel like he has to, I guess it had to make him feel like he had to be tough or, you know, make a statement at that point.
Yes. In other words, is he using you to appear to be tough guy?
Yeah, I think he should have said something to the actual person who was interviewing him that made him feel like a coward or a punk at that point. That he
Right.
would have been afraid of 50 Cent instead of addressing me at that point.
Yeah, I think that you could kick Kanye West's ass pretty easy, right?
I think I kick his ass pretty easy.
And dare I say, I think you could kick Jay-Z's ass
Yeah, I
in
kick
a
his
physical.
ass too. It wouldn't even be an issue. Physically?
Physically, you're
Not
a
an
very
issue at all.
large man. I mean, Jay-Z looks like he can handle himself, I guess. I don't know. But,
You guys kill me.
but I would say in a physical fight,
Yeah.
no holds barred,
No, no contest.
I don't think it would go more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
But why would you millionaires start fighting?
I would like to see that. Would you ever challenge him to an out-and-out fight on
It wouldn't
demand?
do that. It wouldn't do that.
He
Like
wouldn't do
we
that.
don't even have real vocal competition verbally.
Right.
You know, so how could you expect that person?
You
to
know
fit-
him, right?
I don't know him. I know his work.
Okay, you've never
You know what
met
I
him.
mean? Like I've met him a few times. Like you know what happens when you're aware of other artists because you're a part of the actual culture. You feel like you know the person. You don't know him.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like when I said it's a competitive nature making the artists compete. The R&B artists are doing the same thing. The jazz artists.
Yeah, but they're not threatening
They're
each
not
other.
vocal.
Yeah.
But
they
you know
do
what?
it
You're
with
right.
their music.
They are home creating
You,
presentations that they feel like will be the number one presentation.
But
Yeah.
you do know Jay-Z. You worked with him. I mean, you were
Yeah,
making a video
we did.
together.
I get money, but that never happened. That video thing never happened.
No.
Like we did a remix to one of my songs during the Curtis album. It's the Forbes I Get Money remix. It was me, him, and Puffy.
Do you respect his music?
Yeah, there's moments on his actual new album that I think are great.
You do like it?
Yeah.
You like that song with Alicia Keys? You like
That's a
that?
good one.
You would approve of that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. So we won't see any fight, but I see you.
What's
you work,
happening, though, with your music sales?
My music sales is this interesting because my album's been out a month before the actual release date.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So once you deliver it, like if it didn't leak out of my house, Howard, if it didn't leak out of the studios that I'm working on, when you mix master the entire project and you deliver it to the actual system, to the company, and when they're shipping it to master it internationally, it leaks out, then you just lost it. All you can do is what the system can provide for you to market and promote it at that point.
Right.
But I haven't heard anything negative about my choices creatively, so it makes me secure, feeling like it won't do any damage to me.
Still working with Eminem?
Yeah.
He's a good dude?
Yeah, he's doing good. He was
trying to
actually-
cut in on a lot of the action?
What action?
I'm talking about financial action.
Nah, he been pretty laid back. Like he came after he dropped the Relapse. He was supposed to drop Relapse 2 because he made so much material for that one effort that he had a whole nother album worth of material that he wanted to put out. And then he turned it into the Refill. So late this year they'll get like 6 new songs.
You wearing a bulletproof vest right now?
Nah.
You're looking pretty pumped up.
Yeah, I got my this shirt is kind of big.
What are you doing in the gym? What's going on here? Are you doing
I'm trying
steroids?
to get it together.
Are you doing any juice?
I'm doing that same shit you be doing, Howard.
What?
Pilates?
Yeah.
Pilates? What are you doing in the gym? Come on. You're blowing up.
I'm doing that same shit you be doing, man.
You're not doing any juice?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
That shit's dangerous. Your
Let me
balls are
see, let
shrinking.
me see.
See what?
Your balls shrunk doing it?
Yeah, I got no balls left.
There's nothing there.
I look like a fucking scarecrow. You got big muscles, so something's going on here. I mean,
How could you see what I got under this big
I can
ass
see. I see what you're doing.
sweatshirt?
What
Believe
kind of
me.
powders you use?
You use powders?
Yeah, I use
Weeder?
No.
What do you use?
Oh, you talking about? I thought you was talking about baby powder.
Oh,
No.
stop.
No. What kind of powders you use?
Oh man, the protein powders you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't really take it, like, because I don't have to put on mass. I have
Really?
to keep myself from getting too big.
Yeah, that's my problem.
That's a shame.
Yeah. You almost went into a business. You had hired researchers. You did a little research and development. I guess you put some money into this.
Yeah.
You were trying to develop a condom that would keep guys lasting longer in the sack.
Yeah.
Now,
And your scientists got together and could not find a way to make this happen. Is that true?
No, it's not true. It's just, I mean,
what's the theory?
The concept and idea
Yeah.
to create magic stick condoms for me was to develop a more effective way to create a safe sex campaign.
Uh-huh.
You know, and for myself, all I would really, gain out of the situation is probably more exposure, being a part of the actual campaign myself.
But do you have that problem? You shoot your load too quick?
No. It depends. If I'm really excited, if you make me wait to the point that I'm really already there.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
pretty
but
embarrassing when you're 50 Cent and you blow your load quick and you...
It's not embarrassing at all. Like,
Really?
I can care less.
You really?
You know?
It doesn't bother you
It
when
doesn't.
the woman doesn't have the orgasm?
No, it doesn't. But listen, if you go...
Wow. That's a
Listen,
bomb, man.
You
You're on a
have to
whole-
start loving yourself, Howard.
Yeah.
You know,
You think
But
that's
really
it?
what I
You're
think,
so funny.
I think, like
But don't you see
the condom idea, like I decided that, most condom companies, they make more money making party balloons
Right.
than they do
That's true.
actually making condoms.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And people don't know that, but the idea was just to create a safe sex campaign, because I make sexually suggestive music.
Right.
So I felt like it'd be cool for me to be able to tie some of those things to it.
But it wasn't anything special about the condom. It was just going to be a good condom.
Yeah, and
No, he was
hopefully
searching-
it could prolong.
What was it going to be thick or what? Yeah.
Well, if you could prolong, look at Magnum condoms, right?
Go ahead.
It's different marketing. tied
Magnum
to each condom.
condoms are for guys who are extra big penises.
Yeah.
All right. I've never seen
Well,
one.
that's the.
I haven't. I don't need it.
Well, you pick.
I'd be swimming in it.
They got it for marketing purposes.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to do different things.
I
so.
see.
Do you know I
said,
take
let's
my
maintain
regular
idea.
condom and stick it in the Magnum wrapper when I'm with a lady? I do that. Do you do
You
that?
put the regular condom so it can hold on.
Yeah. Do you
So the
use
back-
Magnums? Are you being
Yeah.
serious? You do?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How
Are
this
you
is
extra-
almost a homoerotic moment.
Are you extra
He said,
thick? Or,
Holy shit! You supposed to say that part, Robin.
are you extra thick or are you extra long? Or are you both?
I'd like to think both. I'd say,
Wow.
I'd say that.
How many inches are you, 50? Because, to use
Why are you
Magnums.
looking at me when you say
Because I
that?
can't answer these questions for a man, Robin.
All right, so look at Robin and answer me. How long is your penis that you got to use a Magnum?
I can't tell you exactly how long it is. In fact, I haven't.
You've never measured it?
I just tell you, I love my size. I feel like I'm special.
Wow.
Gifted. I have a curve, Robin.
How long is it right now?
A curve.
Is it curved?
I have that in my spine.
Are you really that big that you use Magnum condoms?
Well, I mean, Magnum condoms don't mean you that big. Like,
Sure it is.
See, you know what it is? 'Cause Howard probably watches pornography.
I'm 2.5 inches.
Yeah, you put black man, they show you, the
Right.
the dinosaur.
But I'm saying to use a Magnum condom is a wonderful thing. I've never had to use one. I mean, I fit so.
Are you
Now I
saying
feel
to
like we
him-
should have been selling Magnums, right?
Yeah. Are you saying
We
to him
did
he
great,
could go
huh?
ahead and use the Magnum?
When you are flaccid, are you at full length? In other words, when you get a boner, you have one of those dicks that like.
Why is he asking you this stuff?
I'm just curious.
This is some interesting.
Some celebrity shit.
Robin, listen.
Yeah.
I won't answer. I refuse to answer you when you talk to me like that.
Wow. But Magnums, man, I'm impressed. I use regular condoms and I have to fill it out. I have to put some stuff at the end to make sure it doesn't slip off. We only have one guy on our staff who uses Magnums. That's Jason.
Jason? I thought it was Benji.
No, it was Jason.
Okay.
How you know, Robin?
No, these guys
I
talk.
thought it was Benji.
We talk
these
shit.
Guys talk.
You'll be working with Nicolas Cage in a movie called The Dance.
Yeah.
What's going on with his finances? Did you talk to him
Watch
about
your
it?
wallet.
Nah, I have no idea.
Yeah, he ought to sit down with you.
Make sure you don't get ripped off by this guy. He might be
Nicolas
desperate.
Cage is still a huge talent.
Yeah, of course, but he lost
Can't
a
take
lot of money.
anything away from. I mean, he's a $20 million actor.
Well, but he lost a lot of money.
He
you know,
spent it all.
He bought a lot
That
of
just
yachts.
means he'll have to downsize and do it again.
He has to buy a lot of yachts. He buys a lot of homes. Did you ask him about it when you were working with him?
Nah, I didn't.
No,
we
you
actually didn't shoot that film yet.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was out here working on a project about 2 months ago, and I stopped by set.
Do you have to audition for these movies sometimes?
Well, yeah, some of them you gotta, but a lot of these projects I committed to early.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they've been in development for a while. So
Okay, that's pretty good.
happening.
50's new album, Before I Self-Destruct, is in stores now. 50's book, The 50th Law, is in stores now, which teaches you a lot about life and how to make a lot of money, quite frankly.
Yeah, I got a chance to collaborate with Robert Greene. He actually wrote 48 Laws of Power, 33 Strategies of War, and The Art of Seduction.
Right.
And when I got in the middle of that book, I wanted to meet him. And when, you know, I partnered with MTV Pocketbooks and Simon & Schuster to create G-Unit Books. So I was able to, you know, reach his publisher of his last book.
This is a book about how to handle money and how to make money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 50's Fragrance, Power by 50 Cent. How's that doing? Is that doing well?
It's doing great, actually.
You can smell like 50.
Yeah.
It's available exclusively at Macy's.
Macy's everywhere.
Is this the
smell
only
of success, baby?
Is this the only cologne you wear?
Well, now it is. I used to wear Creed Imperial. And you know, before I possessed the ability to create my own fragrance.
Is it true before you got to create your own fragrance, you used to just rub money on yourself and then
smell like money?
Now your new fragrance.
That kind of might break you out.
All right.
All of the dirty hands.
You know where it's been.
When do you wear fragrance? You only wear it at night, or do you wear it all day?
Well, you know, when you're going someplace, like when you get yourself together. If I wear
now, how do you put it on? Because a lot of guys make a mistake.
I spray hair.
Okay.
On your wrists.
All
right.
Yeah,
you don't
not
take a
too much.
bath
You don't want to.
in it,
You don't want.
You don't want to smell like a hooker. That's right. All right. Well, there you go. 50 Cent, everybody.
Yeah, when a
it's
hooker
always good
has
seeing you.
too much of that on, you wonder what she's hiding.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know something ain't gonna smell right if you get her there, right?
Take a couple of calls here, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll let you get out of here.
All right.
All right. Peter, go ahead and see Cliff. You're on with 50 Cent. Oh, he's gone. Let's go to Jared. Jared, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Yes.
I just want to say I'm in the U.S. Army, and I went to Iraq for 15 months, and I've seen the movie that 50 was in, and I thought it was an awesome portrayal of what it's like coming back. I thought he did a great-ass job in that.
What was the name of that movie?
It's Home of the Brave. It was myself, Samuel Jackson, Jessica Biel, Brian Presley. I had a great director, Erwin Winkler.
And you were the guy coming back from Iraq?
Right. It's returning back into society after experiencing.
Will you get the Academy Award, do you think, one day?
What's a straight-to-DVD film? I don't think that's...
I don't mean that film, but will you one day earn yourself an Academy Award?
In the future.
I think eventually I'll be able to do something good. You know what I mean? If not, I'll be a part of projects that have the type of artistic integrity that make me proud of it.
Let's go to Rick. Rick in Pittsburgh. Go ahead, ask your question of 50 Cent.
Hey, Kim, no better interviewer than you. 50, I want to ask you, how do you evaluate President Obama's first 11 months in office? Do you believe he's losing some credibility in the black community?
Is Obama losing credibility in the black community? And as you know, 50 speaks for the entire black community. Go ahead.
You know,
yes.
I've been nominated spokesperson for the entire black
What do you
community.
What do you hear on the street?
Well, I don't feel any real negative energy for Obama from there. You know, I think we kind of we wanted magic. We wanted things to happen immediately, that instant gratification.
I'm shocked how people think, well, gee, he said he was going to change the economy.
Right.
What do you think? You could change an economy of the United States of America in, what is it, 11 months, 10 months? Yeah, I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
I
even
think,
in his inauguration, he said it may take another term.
That's right.
You know, I think people, they've heard the things, the promises early on in those different speeches, and they look for those things immediately.
Yeah,
but isn't that the danger of making, I guess, the promises? I mean, I support the president, but I think it's especially tough once you get into the money interests. They sort of dictate.
Every president makes promises.
Yeah, all of them in the very beginning. I mean, and when you inherit the country and the state that it's in now, you know, it's definitely a difficult job. You know, I think Obama is representation of hope.
You got to. It is, and you got to remember one thing: when this election was going on, everyone's rap was, I don't care who wins, if it's Obama or McCain, who the hell would want to inherit George Bush's America? It's 8 years of devastation in terms of this economy, and the expense of the war and everything else. Everyone was even saying, if McCain gets it or Obama gets it, those guys, you wouldn't even want to be the president because it's not going to be an easy road. What do you think? If McCain had gotten in, he'd be any further along with the economy? I don't think so. I just don't think so. You're looking for a miracle. King of all blacks, you're on with 50.
Man, you caught me in a bad spot with this damn phone.
It's because you got a shitty phone.
We
what kind
didn't
of
tell
phone?
you to
do
move.
No.
You must have AT&T service.
No, I'm in Inglewood Cliffs, and this is a bad fucking area. I want to ask 50 Cent something very important. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Real important. I'm driving fast. I'm in a fast-ass car, too. Can you hear me now better?
Get it done. Tell us the question.
We've always heard you, unfortunately.
Okay, good. I want to know, do you really think that punk-ass Jay-Z really called the police on Beanie Siegel that night?
Well, yeah, he had him removed.
Who knows what he's talking about?
I don't even know what he's
talking
talking
about. He's talking about Powerhouse performance in Philadelphia. And it was Beanie Siegel was actually removed from the concert. He was previously down with Rockefeller Records. So, yeah, he actually had him removed.
King, that's a shitty question.
Yeah, it's a horrible question.
No, I have another question. Now, are you still fucking Vivica Fox?
You still fucking Vivica Fox?
Nah.
He fucked her a long time ago.
Yeah, she's too old, man. And she sweats on her top lip.
She sweats on her top lip? Is that true?
I hate
50? Is that true? Is he got any
I've
kind
never seen her sweat on her top lip.
All right. All right. Thank you, King. And finally, Ryan has the last question.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, 50, I want to know about the lawsuit between you and Sesame Street.
You have a lawsuit with Sesame Street?
Me and Sesame Street.
Yeah, you killed the Cookie Monster.
You talking about something I did on Jimmy Kimmel's actual show.
Oh, you killed the Cookie Monster?
Yeah, it was just a part of a skit that we did there. And I ain't got no lawsuit. They ain't suing me or I ain't suing
You had
them.
a lawsuit with Taco Bell, right? They used your material without your permission.
Absolutely.
They, in fact, made it seem like you were endorsing Taco Bell.
Right. They put out a press release saying that I would change my name to 79 cent or 89 cent to sell burritos.
And so you got angry with that. You sued them, and you sued them successfully, right? There was a settlement.
Yeah, I definitely won.
Are you allowed to give out the
No,
amount?
I can't give out, but I did great.
You did great. 5? Wow. $5 million you got?
Did good.
Wow. Nice. When's the last time a girl rejected you? Probably doesn't happen anymore, huh?
Well, I guess... You know what happened between 2003 and 2005? I was really active.
Right.
And then 2005, I started feeling like I was hot. So it was like, you think you could just be with me?
So you started
being
withholding.
Huh? Yeah.
You started to be selective.
Yeah, so now it's like...
So the numbers have gone down.
Yeah.
All right.
But do you just wait for women to approach you, or do you approach?
I don't mind approaching.
Okay.
Have you been rejected since 2005? Has anybody turned you down?
I've had to work.
Yeah. Like
For,
worker girl,
for what
yeah.
you want,
Good. All right. Well, that at least makes it interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, 50. I'm not going to hold you here all day. Obviously, you have business concerns and things to take care of.
Yeah, I enjoy myself, man. It seems like we have a good time, a good chemistry every time I come up here.
Oh, hell yeah. And you cried. That's awesome. It was kind of scary, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know he was going for tears with that look.
I didn't know what was going on.
But I didn't want you to know before I was doing it, right?
New album.
That's good.
New album is called Before I Self-Destruct. It's in stores right now.
Yeah.
You got to go get a hold of that. 50 Cent's book, The 50th Law, is in stores now. And 50 Cent's fragrance, Power, by 50 Cent. Available exclusively at Macy's. You got to go over there and get that.
Good Christmas gift.
And great seeing you. And
It's
have
a
happy
pleasure.
holidays.
Definitely, man.
All right. And we'll be back right after these words.
You promised me next time I come, we're going to have strippers and stuff.
You want to have some strippers here next
I
time?
want to see what's going on.
He keeps making those promises and never keeping them.
Yeah, Howard keep telling me, like...
Robin, take off your shirt.
I'm not a stripper.
Come on. 50 loves it. Show it to him. You would love to bang 50 Cent, wouldn't you?
I'd like to
Robin's
see it.
charmed by you. You're charmed by him, right?
I like 50.
You would go out with him, right?
No.
You would not go out with him.
No. I'd be afraid to.
That's bullshit. Nah, he'd give it to you good. The guy's got a big cock. That's what he's telling you. You can give it to her hard, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
What would be so scary about
What's
dating
scary? You afraid of the real black man?
He's right, yeah.
Afraid of the real man.
He's been around the block. He has expectations. You know.
Oh, you mean
Robin
you
can
think...
perform. She watches pornography, too. She
No,
knows
I don't.
extreme performance.
I do not.
You think you couldn't live up to his expectations?
I wouldn't even want to.
She could do it.
Go ahead, man. Give me a little rap on that.
Yeah. I ain't got no rap.
Come on, let me hear you rap.
I was trying to give you a simulation.
Rap to Robin. Rap to Robin. Rap to Robin.
I don't got no rap.
No, you better get it together. All right, listen, we're going to take a break. 50 Cent, everyone go get the new album. It's called Before I Self-Destruct. Do you think you're going to self-destruct?
Nah, man, I'm doing good. I figured I'd offer it to them in art instead of actually doing it, right?
All right. That's the way to do it.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Oh, it's the roll call. You mad at me, Lisa?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't remember.
That's all right.
You didn't know what that
Everyone
was?
else did.
I know what the roll call is. I just was, it's early in the morning.
Right. That's what I
I
said.
came here to see Howard, and I was already in Howard Stern mode.
They put you on the
spot. Yeah.
That's okay.
So how'd it go in there, man? It was good. It's always a pleasure. Every time I come here, I have a good time. Like we had a good chemistry going back and forth.
Yeah, what do you think that connection is between you two?
I don't know. I guess it's you gotta be comfortable with him. You gotta go in and knowing he's gonna say what he wants to say anyway, and just relax.
John, what do you have to say to Lisa G about 50 Cent having no idea what roll call is?
Lisa just, I don't know what she's thinking. She really believes that everybody knows what roll call is, and she was just crestfallen when 50 Cent had no clue. And then I know at the end he said, "Oh yeah, I remember," but you could tell he was just being nice. He was just being polite, and Lisa, in her head, let her think that she's being chased around by listeners and reliving those great days. And it's one of those things where you think one way and everyone else thinks the other. And when she comes to that realization that what everybody else thinks is really what happened, it could be ugly.
Lisa G, this doesn't surprise me. She thinks she's the center of the universe, and she assumes that everybody knows who she is. And what you say that fans used to chase her down the street, that doesn't sound like it ever happened to me. I'm sure it doesn't happen here, and I'm sure we have more listeners than she had at Hot 97 or wherever the hell she was before. I don't think 50 Cent, it's that surprising that 50 Cent never heard of the roll call. I don't know when he would ever been up at 7:20 in the morning to begin with. She's a delusional woman, that happens with age. What are you going to do?
Are you surprised that 50 Cent had no idea what roll call is?
No, I don't know what the fuck roll call is. I'm a metalhead, man. If it ain't fucking metal, fuck it in the ass.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Fuck metal!
That's the only roll call you need to know, Whips. Heavy metal rules.